baby. We can just chill if you want to. We can pop a pill if you want to. You can bust a whip if you want to. We can take a trip if you want to. We can get it in if you want to. Do it all again if you want to. If I bring a friend, what you gon' do? We can talk about it when you gone. Come through, come through, come through. Come through, come through. We can talk about it when you come. We can talk about it when you come.
Good morning, my lush babies. Happy Turkey Day Eve. It is hella early here, okay? Um, I don't think I've ever been live this early. I'm just so used to getting up, like, it's 5:20 here. Um, I'm used to being up like 2 hours from, like, before now. It's so weird to just not, to not be at work right now. Hold on. It's super crazy. I hope you slept well, my good sis, because I did not. I did not. I'm walking through the house, so if anytime you can't hear me, just let me know. It's a lot of noise going on. I have to have my fans on. So today is the day where we start, we actually start our cooking, okay? I'm so ready. I'm actually ready to get this shit over with. Where is my shoes? I gotta be careful, sis. For the last couple of days, I've been falling down the fucking stairs. I don't want to do that today. So yesterday, I was irritated by a lot of shit, a whole lot of shit. Um, Before I even get into that, what exactly are you making today, sis? I think it's the stress of the holiday. That's why, you don't sleep well. Okay, so you're making the turkey today. Oh no, I was real careful. I held on to the bars in the wall. The last time I did that, the last time I fell down the stairs, I kind of came down really hard and I hurt my little tailbone. It was hurting for about 2 weeks. I couldn't sit down without grimacing for about a week and a half. That shit hurt so bad. I was like, I know what's wrong with me, but I still want to go to the hospital because maybe I'm thinking it's something that's not major. It hurt for a really long time. Mixing up the dressing and make your pies. Ooh, the German chocolate cake. Ooh. Yeah, I'm making my pies and my cakes, all my confectionery things today. Um, I'm also making the dressing today too because that's a headache to make the day of. Everything else, like the mac and cheese and stuff, that could be made the day of. Like, even though reheated up macaroni and cheese tastes better to me. I don't know why. I'm just not like in. I'm not in the holiday spirit right now. I don't know why. I I'm just annoyed by a whole bunch of shit. big ass fucking annoyance. And I'm normally not like that. And I'm thinking it might be like that just because I'm at home so much. You know what I mean? It's unusual to me. It's hella unusual to me. But I went around the world and I on here, and a couple of things happened that really just pissed me the fuck off. People on this motherfucker are weird. Late last night, I was gonna go live late last night, but then I was like, you know what? No, I don't. I don't feel like it. And then my husband had just got home, and I was like, no, I don't want to um, bother him. I want him to like chill and be still. Ooh, it's fucking cold out here. Ooh, it's fucking cold. I should turn my camera on right now so you guys can see my view. Y'all know I live in the mountains. Um, I basically can see like the whole city when I come out on my balcony. Um, it's so peaceful. It is so peaceful. I'm trying not to talk hella loud, you know, even though probably ain't nobody gonna hear me like that. Well, I don't know, they might. It's too goddamn quiet out here. This is 30 here this morning. Oh my God. I cannot wait until it's like that here. I cannot wait. I don't know. I didn't look at the weather this morning, but it's fucking cold and it's slightly windy. Yesterday it was hella windy, so I think today it might be calm. I know for Thanksgiving it's gonna be calm. It's gonna be sunny, but in the morning it be so fucking cold. So back on this annoying shit. Wait a minute. So yesterday it was a bunch of shit that fucking annoyed me. I don't know why, but people on this fucking app are weird as shit. They are so damn weird. Now, sis, we know this shit. We know. But I don't know why I paid so much attention to shit that happened all day yesterday. All day yesterday. Ooh, Christmas flurries. I am envious. I wish that it was snow here. Um, it has a few years, um, but I'm talking about like some real snow, like how it did in like I want to say this was like 2009. I think it was 2009 here. I hadn't been back here too long because I had moved out of state and went to my home state, and I lived there for a couple months. But it snowed so badly. I think like the Colts were playing in the Super Bowl or some shit, and we went to sleep, and you could see everything normally. And when we woke up, the fucking snow was to my like calf, the top of my calf. I'm short, so I'm 5'2", but it was a lot of snow for Vegas. Like it was crazy. I had like a I had like some red box movies. I don't know if you know what that is. I'm pretty sure you do. But I had like some red box movies that I had to turn in, and I couldn't even drive like coming out of my neighborhood and going to the red box that was by the McDonald's. It really wasn't that far. I just had to go out of my neighborhood, had to drive to the light, had to pass the light, and then there was the McDonald's. So it wasn't that far, but I couldn't even do that. So I had to walk. Good thing that chicks wearing tights and snow boots was a style. then because I had my little snow boots. I put them on and I had to walk through that shit. It was hard. It's normally like a 10-minute walk. That walk was about 45 minutes. It was about 45 minutes. And then I had took my babies out and I, I they don't they're not used to like snow and shit. Well, they weren't at that time used to like snow. So my son had touched the fucking snow with his bare fucking hands, and I had to hear him holler and scream for like an hour before I defrosted his hands off. I will never forget that. That shit was crazy as hell. Um, ooh, a blizzard in '93. Oh Lord. In 2021 it was a huge snowstorm. Oh my God. I don't know what that feels like. Hopefully I'll figure it out. It'll happen. I like snow. When a person's not used to seeing it a whole lot, you start to like snow. Shit, like around that time when all that was going on, we were trying to make a decision because my husband was um, offered a contract to become a civilian contractor over in Kuwait, and we were trying to make a decision if he was going to accept that or not. So I was like, damn, am I going to have to be in like snowstorms? Not snowstorms, sandstorms and shit. I was like, what am I going to wear? I was thinking about stupid shit. You know, that's what the girly girl mind does. I'm like, am I going to have to cover my face and the rest of my body up and shit like that? I mean, I do that anyway, but I'm just like, it was real. It was funny as hell. The conversations that we were having and stuff. It was hella funny. I was kind of scared, like, cause going out of the country, like, especially at that time when my anxiety, when it first hit, I first started having problems with that. I was scared to even go like 2, 3 miles up the street because that's what that does to you. You get familiar with your surroundings and then you start having a panic attack when you leave your surroundings. Um, so when I had went to Germany, I was scared shitless. I was scared shitless. I stayed at the hotel. I stayed near and around the hotel. It was really, honestly, a wasted experience. I won't lie. I did waste that experience because of my anxiety. I didn't really get to know the people. I didn't get to see a lot of sights and shit like that. So, I mean, like, I'm going to do it again, but I wish I had so many stories to tell when I was in Germany because it could have been an amazing experience if I wasn't so fucking scary. Um, Going abroad is not my thing. It really isn't. Well, it wasn't my thing then. I'm cool now. I can do it with the greatest of ease now. Go to Belgium and have a good ass time or whatever. Ugh, of course, you guys. This is a helicopter. Uh-huh. If you guys hear planes or whatever, I'll take my ass inside because I live by the base. Um, that always happens like all day. They be finding bodies and shit in the mountains. Like right around the corner, there's like a place where it's like a lookout place. Everybody goes up there and, they do weird shit up there. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do weird shit up there when I was a teenager. But anyway, yes, yes, I deal with that on a regular basis with my oldest baby. Now she's having a heart specialist for anxiety. Yes, it does affect your heart. It affects your heart. It affects your lungs because you're not breathing properly. You don't know that you're not breathing properly. You just know just think, you feel like something heavy is on you. So you start breathing funny. You start taking long ass breaks in between your inhale and your exhale. And then you start getting dizzy and shit. It's not nothing wrong with you. You're doing it to yourself. I had to learn that. Girl, a lot of years of therapy got me through that. Now when that shit happens to me, because it never really goes away, I just meditate. That's what helps. I mean, you have to get on medication when that happens to you, just so you can understand what's actually happening to you. Um, but once you learn meditation techniques, that shit is a breeze. You start having those attacks and you do what you got to do, and they're done. They're done. Tell my niecey Pooh that's something that helps me. Like, a lot of people were like, you should smoke weed. And I'm like, no, because that actually makes my anxiety worse. The way that I'm set up, the way that my brain works, it intensifies my panic attack. Um, until I learned this technique. Something that I do when I'm having a really bad attack so that I don't have to take medication. I've been off medication for a long ass time. Um, Suckers. If you buy a whole bunch of suckers, and when you're starting to have a panic attack, you just pop the sucker in your mouth, your brain gets rewired like automatically. Your brain gets rewired, and you just focus on the sweetness or the sourness of the sucker. You just focus on that. You don't focus on anything else. So medication, they changed it twice. Girl, they had to change my medication several times. I had to change my doctor. Um, when you are a professional yourself in the medical field, it's real hard. Um, I wasn't doing it on purpose, but it's real hard to listen to another medical professional tell you something when you're personally experiencing it. And I got into it with my first psychiatrist. No, I'm sorry. It was my second psychiatrist, because I changed my psychiatrist due to my insurance. I'm doubly covered. So I was like, let me try and go to a different doctor that's covered under my minor insurance. And we got into it. We got into it. It's a lot of African doctors here. And I have a problem with doctors who basically think they're know-it-alls. They want to tell you shit, and when you're trying to tell them like what you're going through, what you're experiencing, they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. Okay, so this is what is happening here, and you're like, no, that shit actually isn't happening to me. This is what's happening. So we got into an argument, and he put me on like something, what it's called, like Seroquel or some shit. I was like, I looked at the, I'm real anal when it comes to stuff. I don't like taking medication. Even when I take ibuprofen or I take acetaminophen, I have to read the label. Even though I know what the label says, I have to read the label every single time that I take the medication. Even though I know by heart what the fuck the label says, okay? I know by heart. I still have to read it. It's part of, I guess, my compulsion. I don't like saying that I have OCD. I think people overuse that term. People don't understand really what OCD is. Um, it's a serious. It's when your compulsion is overactive. It's very serious. You have to constantly do shit. And when I used to suck my thumb, I had OCD then. I could not stop touching my hair. Like I would have my hair in like a updo, and I would literally pull some of my hair out of my updo just so that I could twirl it in my fingers. I had that really bad. I tried to stop it, and I couldn't stop. I would do that all day, just touch that piece of hair all fucking day. That is compulsion. And I kind of still have it. It's not as severe. Not touching my hair. I do something else now, but I still kind of have it. I have to touch that area of my body like 100 times a day for me to feel normal or whatever. Um, Everyone has some type of compulsion. They just haven't paid attention to it. So I mean, but yeah, I read the side effects of that medication, and I was like, hell no, I ain't taking this shit. what am I going to take this for? I mean, when I used to have badass panic attacks, I wouldn't even take the medication that they had prescribed to me. Back in the day, they were real willy nilly about prescribing Xanax. So I was on that for quite some time. And I would have my Xanax a whole month's worth. Well, it's not a month's worth. Xanax actually is, you take it depending on the need. So they'll give you a certain amount and you only take it when necessary. But I was not touching that shit. That shit had turned into dust. Okay? I had it for so long it turned into dust. There was times when my panic attack would be so bad, I literally would feel like I was dying. I would just lay on the floor and I would call the ambulance. And yes, this is coming from a medical professional, absolutely. I would lay on the floor, okay, and just call the fucking ambulance. And they would get there, they would take my vitals, and they're looking at me like, girl, really, you know better. When they find out what I do for a living, they're like, bitch, you know better. So, did you take your meds? And I would be like, no. And they're just like, the EMTs is looking at me like, come on. You wouldn't even be having this situation if you were just taking medication. And I'm like, but you don't get it. That's part of what's wrong with me. I'm too afraid to take that shit. I don't like when I don't have control over myself. Um, so at least when I'm drinking, when I have alcohol, I have control over myself. I don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? You lose the ability to comprehend a lot of shit when you're on narcotics. Plus, being addicted to narcotics makes you ugly, and yeah, that's a fear for me. I'm cool. I have all my teeth that I was born with. Um, Even though I have a tumor in my mandible, I still have all my teeth that I was born with. Okay, I don't want to lose any of those because I'm on some fucking narcotics. I don't want my eye to be drooping and shit because I'm on some narcotics. I don't want my skin to become all leathery and shit. So I was not taking that shit. It was only when it became unbearable. I had to work. I had to take care of my children, and it was becoming unbearable. It was stopping me from doing my daily activities. I was like, fuck it, I gotta take it. And I started taking it. It was only then when I started to get better. I won't lie. A lot of these medications are lifesavers when taken properly and under, the guise of a medical professional. That way you won't get addicted. But I don't have an addictive personality, so I can't get addicted to shit. I tried. I hang around a lot of people who smoke marijuana, and I'm like, what the fuck is so popping about that? I don't understand. I'm still trying to figure that shit out, even today. So I tried a few times, and I don't like it. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't like it. So many people are like, oh, it's because you're smoking the wrong strain. You need to change your strain. Yeah, I did that too. And I still didn't like it. I still didn't like it. I don't know. I don't see what the attachment to it is. I really don't. Yeah, I just found out the other day, sis, that the meds I was taking caused congestive heart failure, which I was diagnosed with, girl. And one of the meds causing me to lose my memory. Yes. All of these meds, they do have very scary side effects. It is a part of medicating. Um, Basically, this is what I tell my patients. It becomes a point in your life when you have, an illness that it's it's do or die. When you think about it, it's either you're going to take this medication and you're going to see how it affects you. You're going to see if it works. And you're going to have some slips and falls, but you're going to have to change your medication a couple of times maybe just to see what works for you. It's a part of the healing process. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people who have high blood pressure, they have hypertension, they give you medication, and then there's certain other medications that you can't take when you're on those medications, like ACE inhibitors and things like that. So as a doctor, they're supposed to tell you, This is what I say. Basically, it's a, do you want to get better? You got a cold, you're sick, you're not supposed to take certain things when you're on certain medications. It's about, do you want to get better? Do you want to take the risk? So if you feel like shit, then hey, take the risk and take that medication. There's certain medications, of course, that's an absolute no no. We would not prescribe those two together, but I'm talking about medications that have minimal to no side effect. Um, Sometimes you just have to take it. Sometimes you really do. 100%. I understand that wholeheartedly. I'll see people, oh yeah, I'm going to take some Theraflu, some, what's that fucking shit? Because I don't take it. The shit that you take when you have a flu or a cold, fuck, I forgot. But I can't take that shit. It counteracts with the medication that I take. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I know the time frame that I have to get over whatever the fuck I got to get over. I'll find, something else. I'll do some herbal remedies or something like that. I won't even try it because as soon as I start having heart palpitations, my ass is done. Whatever the fuck it is that I'm taking, I immediately stop taking that shit. Immediately. As soon as I feel like my heart is fluttering and shit, I'm done. NyQuil, there you go. Oh my God. That's it right there. NyQuil. Nah, fuck all that shit. I can't take none of that shit. I can't take Sudafed either. No, no, no. But the messed up part about it is my allergies are they're so bad. They're so rampant. They're intensified by 100. It used to just be certain seasons, but now it's every season. Sudafed knocks that shit out immediately. But it's a drug I can't take. It's a drug I can't take. It locks up all that shit. When you're having serious decongestion, that's what you need to take. But I can't take that shit. So I have to deal with my shit, you know, regularly. I'm always popping fucking Benadryl. Basically, that helps for me. It's a time consuming thing because you have to take it for long periods of time. Probably be taking that shit for the rest of your life, but hey, it is what it is. Right, exactly. Like, I'm not supposed to be drinking coffee, but I drink that shit all the time. I'm not supposed to be eating spicy foods, but I eat spicy foods all the time. Everything I'm not supposed to eat, I eat. I don't, I like pizza. I want to eat pizza. I change, like, I don't eat pizza with red sauce a whole lot. I'll get like a chicken and spinach, like Parmesan pizza or something. Um, and I love it, but sometimes I just want some fucking pepperoni pizza with an egregious amount of red sauce. As soon as I eat that shit, I'm fucked up for the whole day. I'm messed up for the whole day. I love my coffee. It's so hard, like, not to drink that shit. That's just like, I'm really not supposed to be drinking like that. But I gotta have my glass of wine. I get off work, I wanna unwind. A lot of us, there's a bar nearby the hospital, and a lot of us, after work, we get together and we go to the bar and we have a couple drinks. You know what I mean? It's like a rite of passage. It's something that we have to do. We have to do it. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the damn bar and chill with my associates. Then I come home and I'm like, I still want another glass of wine. So I'll have a glass of wine when I get home, and then I'm straight after that. Because I've done that for so long. I'm very functional. It's addictive, like my Mountain Dew. See, I can't drink that. I cannot drink sodas. I have a soda maybe once or twice a month. And even when I do that, I'm all fucked up. I'm all fucked up for like a whole week after I do that. But sometimes it's worth it. Like when I'm eating certain things, sometimes I just want to have a fucking Coca-Cola. So I'll drink that shit and be fucked up. Turn water into wine. Shit, good morning. Oh my God. So, sis, yesterday, uh, there was so many things that annoyed the fuck out of me. Um, so many people that annoyed the fuck out of me. I am I'm very anal about who I hang out with. I'm very anal about who I talk to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be more open. I'm trying to be a nicer person. Um, it's not working. It is not working. I've always been like that my whole life, though. You know what I mean? Like, my best friend that I grew up with, we never, ever had a spat. I mean, literally from the sandbox to adulthood to our mid late 20s, we never had a spat. I would leave and come back because like I would spend like maybe the school year here, and then I would go back home and spend the summer there. And then there was some years where I spent the school year back home and then came out here and spent the summers out here. So, like I said, my best friend, she rocked with me. It wasn't just her, it was like three, four other girls. But my best friend, she rocked with me like throughout all that shit. Never lost contact ever. Same thing with my best friend back home. We didn't lose contact until we became adults. I think it was like, I was like maybe 18 when we lost contact. I think she moved cities. I haven't seen her in so long. But we we had a little spat. It was little to me, but I guess it was big to her. I don't know. But I ain't talked to her since. I didn't talk to her since, but when we had our argument, it was something that she said that really just like it grinded my gears. It pissed me off for real. Because it was something that other people had said, other friends had said about me, and I couldn't believe that my best friend in the whole wide world said this fucking shit to me. It was like the betrayal of a fucking lifetime. Um, she told me I was mean. She told me that I was, there's times when I bully people. And I was like, bullshit. I'm not a fucking bully. But she basically was telling me that I was bullying her. And I was like, how? Like, I'm going to be honest with you so that you know, why it happened. I get why I lost the connection to her, but you have to get why I lost the connection to her too. Okay? I don't play about my husband. And she did something in the presence of my husband, and I don't like that shit. Like she was coming from school, and my husband was passing by. He stopped. He waved at her. She, waved him down so that he could stop. You know, and he gave her a ride home. But she kind of like made a pass at him. And yeah, we don't. She hid that shit. He hid it too because he was like, nah, that's your girl. Like, I didn't like that shit. I was like, what the fuck were you smoking when you did that shit? But when she had a conversation with me, she basically was like, you were bullying me, and you weren't trying to listen to what I was saying. Like, it was a real, like, I was over it at that point. So it wasn't that big, but it ended up getting bigger, like, over the days or whatever. And we were both, like, yelling and screaming at each other. We're crying on the phone. And I was like, nah, bitch, I'm finna come over there. Like, I was dead ass. I was like, bitch, I'm finna pull the fuck up. Now we gonna have to fight. Like, I was about to fight her ass because I don't play when it comes to shit like that. She know better. just like I would know better. But we talked to each other like I think one more time after that, and then I never talked to her again. But the fact that she called me a bully and she said that I was basically doing that to her our whole fucking friendship, that really pissed me off. And I was like, you know what? One thing I don't like is being around a scary ass bitch, and you know that. I've said that to so many other people that we've befriended. So many of our friends from fucking school and shit. I've said that to them. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me. I don't do anything for you to be afraid. Of course, if we're having a misunderstanding, yeah, I'm gonna be like, you ain't gonna do shit. Everybody knows that's, I'm gonna say that. Like, well, I'm happy that you feel that way, but one thing I do know is that you ain't gonna whoop me. You can't whoop me. That was something I always used to say. I said that to everybody. Nigga, I said that shit to my mama one day, knowing she was gonna whoop my ass. My mama whooped me until I was like 21. Okay. You know, my mom, she had a motto: once you can hit back, yeah, I'm not whooping you anymore. Once you can hit back. And I guess because I wasn't hitting her ass back, she was still whooping my ass, and I was a teenager, had a whole child and shit, and she still was whooping my ass. But when I turned 21, I used to come over to my mom's house all the time, and my child was with her a lot because I was going to school, I was working, I was doing so much shit. Say, when we working 16-hour days, I'm so used to that. That's what I've been doing like half of my life. So my my oldest son, and then even after I had my second son, they were with my mother a lot, because I was always in school or I was working. And so I spent a lot of time with my mom. And then, my husband being in the military, him not being here, I spent a lot of time with her. And she would be like, I still whoop your ass. She hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like the belt whoopings turned into just whoopings with her hand. And that was an open hand. And then the open hand whoops turned into fucking closed fist hits. And she hit me one fucking time, and I turned around and I bucked at her. Like, don't you ever fucking hit me. Like, I don't know. I just, for a split second, I forgot that was my mom. You know what I mean? I'm 40 years old and I still can't cuss around my mother. My mother is really old fashioned. She is super country. And I still can't cuss around her. That's why I be so like dumbfounded when I see people's like mothers and grandmothers on here on this app. I'm like, my mother would never. My mother has no social media. She has no social media, never has. And I would die. I would die if I ever saw my mother with a profile pic somewhere. I have an elementary school best friend up to high school. We had our spats. We talk on occasion. She was supposed to be my A1 and hasn't been there for a while. Yes, that's what happens, when you do things in your life and it changes your perception. You start changing your circle. Some people that you thought would always be your friend, you start looking at them a little differently because they're not living a life like yours. Since you shouldn't play about your husband, absolutely, definitely don't. The husband is off limits unless I give you permission. My mama whooped us. Didn't matter how old it was, she didn't care, right? She was like my sister, under my sister. Like, my mom's relationship with my little sister is so different than her relationship with me. My mom, I think she whooped my little sister like once. Shit, my brothers would do shit and I would get whoopings for the shit they did. That's when I stopped hanging out with my brothers. I was like, I'm getting in trouble for shit you niggas is doing. I'm straight. I need to only be getting in trouble for shit I'm doing. For the shit I'm doing. I can't get in trouble for everybody. That's like multiple whoopings a day. Like, I can't do it. I think because I got so many whoopings, that's why I don't do that to my children. I never hit my children. All I have to do is just look at them crazy and just yell, and my kids, they'll cry. My husband and I, we were having a conversation a couple of days ago, like, because I said something to my son, and, he's about to be a preschool, and he, cried. And I was like, what the fuck are you crying for? I didn't even touch you. My babies are they're so sensitive. But that youngest one, yeah, she fight. She'll hit you real quick. But that's the reason why I don't do that type of shit. I don't hit my kids because I guess I got hit so fucking much. And it didn't do shit. It didn't do not a motherfucking thing. I'm still bad. Ooh, I don't know what I just stepped on. Let me know if you hear, if the background noise that you hear is too much, if it overpowers my voice. Oh my God, I'm so old. My fucking back just cracked when I sat down. But yeah, so yeah, when she told me that shit, I was like, are you fucking for real? Those are your real thoughts. That's what you feel. You feel that I'm a bully. You felt like our whole relationship, I bullied you? Like how? I know that I can be aggressive. Okay? I know that. But explain to me how do you feel the way that you feel? Tell me exactly what I did. Like, I be wanting to understand shit. And, like, she told me a couple things, and I was like, okay. Like, I didn't want to argue with her about what she felt, but I was like, okay, so that's how you saw that. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to work on that. I'll try to work on it, you know? And we just stopped talking. Like, the phone calls became, like, there was weeks in between phone calls, and then they just stopped completely. It's so funny because I seen her, like, I think it was 2.5 months ago when I was out. I saw her. We literally was standing at the store, feet away from each other. And we didn't speak to each other. That was my best friend in the whole wide world. And we ignored each other. It hurt. It did. It hurt. But I knew why. If you couldn't stand up in the paint, you was weak like that, then you don't deserve to be my friend. That's how I feel. Because I'm not like that with other people. Good morning, Tom Play. Happy Turkey Day Eve. I know your ass probably ain't cooking shit, so it ain't even no reason for me to ask you. So, as an adult, when I have relationships and shit, I do think back on that moment. I'm like, am I being too forward? Am I being too pushy? You know, I, I try not to be like that. You know, Megan, when we had our little situation, not me and you situation, I'm talking about the situation, where we came from or whatever. I told everybody, I was like, y'all can stay over there. You guys do not have to come where I am. Y'all don't have to come to my platform. You guys don't have to, just support me. Watch my replay. You know what I mean? Like, remember, Legan, I was telling you guys not to even drop. I was like, don't drop over here because I don't want you guys to get into it with that other person. I didn't even want you guys' names to be seen in my chat. There was a bunch of people that were tuned in that wasn't dropping because I told them not to. because I didn't want that drama for you guys. You know what I mean? So I have worked on it. Trust me, I have worked on it. I have become a better person. So yesterday, when I was in our good sis chat, I was confused at 2INC. I was really confused at the nigga calling me 12. I was lost. Now, you know, he always be fucking with people. He always fuck with me. I get that. But I didn't feel like that came from a place of him trolling me. That's not where that came from. That came from some personal shit. And I was like, wait a minute, my nigga. What, like, where the fuck did that come from? What I do to you? The last time we had an in-depth conversation, it was cool. So I'm kind of confused. Like, why you mad at me? I mean, I get it. Like, I don't see you like that in my chat anymore, and I really don't give a fuck, my nigga. But you know, because me and you, that's some different shit. I'll talk to you outside this motherfucker. But I'm confused. What the fuck was that all about? So, like I said, I feel like it's because you be over there with them fake ass motherfuckers sucking on their dirty ass titty. This is the reason why you said that shit to me. Trust me, I'm not stupid. Look, we have to have Indians. We have to have Indians. There can be no chief without Indians. It's clear I'm a fucking chief. Okay? She said, I seen that. What the hell did 12 mean? Oh, he called me the police. That's what 12 means. I'm like, when the fuck? Like, what the fuck did I do to where you calling me 12, my nigga? I'm confused here. Now, wait a minute. You're in someone's chat that basically drug you for filth the last time she saw you. When you were in my chat, she drug your ass. But you dropping her shit and you call me 12? What? That shit was weird as fuck. And yeah, I took that shit personal. I don't give a damn if he was trolling me or fucking not. That just came out of left field. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? First of all, I get it. Um, I don't like you motherfuckers like that. He was an asshole throughout the whole chat. Like, I don't like you motherfuckers like that. That's a true story. True story. I'm not smiling all up in y'all face. I'm not having these sexual conversations with y'all. I'm not showing y'all none of this shit. Fuck all that shit. What do I have to do that for? This, I get on here for entertainment. I absolutely love, our talks that we have when I'm live because they're exactly like the talks that we have when I'm not. We are 100% the same people on and off this motherfucker. That's how you're supposed to be. A true and authentic person. A lot of you motherfuckers, y'all true self too. Y'all like to hide behind the guise of, oh, I only act like this on here. No, you don't. You act like that in real life too. You act like that in real life too. I'm sorry. I'm not kissing nobody ass that I don't fucking know. You don't have nothing spectacular going on in your life. I'm not kissing your ass. I don't work like that. And I never will. I never will. That's some different type of shit. I don't I don't have no issues when it comes to certain shit like that. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say the real. I gotta move this shit. It's kind of bothering me. Okay, yeah. This is just, I don't want to wake his ass up. But yeah, a lot of people were smart at the mouth with me yesterday. I'm talking about like in private too. A lot of people were, you know, like popping off at me yesterday. I guess yesterday was just my day. Well, since I never cussed this bad, he was trying. I'm gonna show here where he can stick his 12. Knives in the chat. Knives in the chat. But yeah, it's odd. Like, how do you motherfuckers allow yourselves to have so much drama in y'all life from something that's supposed to be about entertainment? Like, this is so weird. You mean to tell me that you guys don't have any friends in real life? Because I guess maybe I'm starting to think that might be why I'm looking at stuff differently. I see it completely different because I have friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? I live in Vegas, okay, and I've been here long enough to know like half of the city. Okay, we have people coming in and out all the time, but when it comes down to like me having other relationships with people, I can easily do that here. I can easily do that here. Oh, ooh, I should show you. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I can though. Girl, hold on, hold on. Okay, can you hear me? I'm back. So you see the picture that I just changed, right? Okay. See, he don't know my page. Okay. Remember the story I was telling you about the coworker that was stalking me? Okay, so this is him. So you already know why we beefing. You already know, like, who is this? I told the whole story, like, I think it was live before last. Okay, whatever. I'll tell it again. Okay, so listen, when I say the word stalker, I hope y'all don't think I'm using that lightly. There's a whole story behind this nigga right here. Okay, y'all know that when it comes to these pissy color ass dudes, I don't fuck with them. Okay, I don't. And I could have used another picture. I could have used a picture where he had all his hair up in a ponytail. Oh, and especially if you got a whole bunch of hair, like, mm-mm. But he was cool at one point. He's still cool. Fuck it. Um, we've come to an understanding. So he's not a stalker anymore. We've come to an understanding. Um, I am an entire married woman, but don't think I need to be on here talking to any fucking nigga. Um, if I repeat that shit that sis did on her fucking live, we'll be here all day. If I just put up motherfucking pictures of motherfucking niggas that talk to me on the regular, we'll be here all day. So I don't need to be up here having no type of conversation with no nigga on this bitch. Okay? The whole city is mine. All right? I have the pics and the choosings of whoever the fuck I want to. Okay? And these is people that don't have to fly here. I don't have to beg them to come here. I don't have to wait for months to see them. I don't have to do that shit. I can fuck these people every day. Okay? This is the most thugged out picture that he got. I wanted to show this side of him instead of the other side because the other pictures that he got, he ain't got no shirt on. He ain't got no shirt on. And I would never, ever, ever put the picture up of the radiologist. That's never gonna happen. I don't know why these type of dudes is attracted to me because I'm not attracted to them. I don't know why. This is the one who my other coworker was infatuated with him. My male coworker was infatuated with him. He wanted me to see if he was interested in, that kind of lifestyle, which he clearly is not. And the whole entire time when I was doing that solid for my coworker, I guess I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I guess the way I was coming off, it was kind of flirty or something like that. So I gave this nigga right here the, I guess, impression that I might have been interested. He cool. I like that he calls me girly. I don't know why he says that. He always called me girly. Like not like you're a girly person. No, when he talks to me, he be like, "What's up, girly? What's up, girly?" Okay, let me get this nigga off my screen. Let me get this baby off my screen with his young ass. Hold on. Let me take this shit off. Okay, I'm back. Yes, they are weird. What you writing down? What are you writing down? Yep, girl, that bitch followed me from chat to motherfucking chats. Okay. I wasn't even doing shit. I wasn't even doing shit. I would just be typing and shit. This bitch come out of no motherfucking where, start talking shit. Like, bitch, you can't whoop me and we know this. Do not make me do to you what I did to you before. Girl, we not even near each other. We just in a chat, bitch, and I'm just on your head and you start crying and shit out of nowhere. Bitch, to these people. I don't do anything to these people. Nothing. I am a bitch. I am mean. I don't do nothing. This is why. Okay, so this is the whole reason why I'm confused as a motherfucker right now because like I don't be doing anything. I don't do anything. And my husband did say that I had a flirty personality. I don't see it, but he said I had a flirty personality. I'm like, no, I don't. I just talk regular. Most of the time, I be clowning and tripping. Okay, I come off aggressive. So I don't understand like what that's all about. People be hurting my feelings. People be acting like I don't have feelings and shit, but I do. Look at this. That's true. Because that's how you have to be. Sometimes you can't make it clear enough to a person that you not interested. Like sometimes when you do that, people get offended and they don't like you. They're like, "Oh no, fuck that bitch," because you're not being harsh, but it comes off harshly to the other person. So I do consider other people's feelings. So I'm always nice and polite to you until you do some crazy ass shit to me. Niggas will take you talking with them as flirting. And see, that's the problem because I am so open. And especially if we have something in common and we're talking, like we can talk about so much stuff and it never has to dive into that sexual realm. You know what I mean? I, if I'm talking to you like that, you're special. I do not talk to everybody like that. Like all the rest of these women on here do. I don't do that. And, you know, I was unaware until just recently. A lot of these bitches do that shit on purpose because they're internet prostitutes, okay? They want you to cash app them. They want you to buy them shit. They want you to spend your money to come see them. It's like, bitch, you can go see that person too. Shit, let me not say that. I be like, fuck it, I'm gonna come to you. Motherfuckers be scared. They be scary. Yes, internet hoes. You know these hoes are internet hoes begging for shit and shit. I ain't never fucking asked a fucking nigga for a damn thing. Never. If if I would have done that, nigga, I probably would have racked up some bank on here. Okay? I've never asked anybody for a single thing. Never. People be like, I'm coming to Vegas. I'll be like, please don't. Please don't. I discourage you from coming to see me, okay? I discourage you. I mean, unless, like, I'm saying too much. Don't make me jump in your DMs. Boy, you ain't got no fucking IG. And guess what? I will not reciprocate. I won't. Mm-mm. I'm good right now. I'm being good. Okay, I'm cool as fuck on this internet shit. I got enough issues in real life. I could be out somewhere with my husband and somebody will see me and start talking to me, say something. My husband looking like, so where y'all be talking at? Like nowhere. I don't even know this motherfucker. Nah, I got IG. What you saying? Yeah, I know. I was being undercover with it. No, that's that IG shit get you in trouble too. It's like you can't find peace. You can't do the shit on here. And then you can't do it on IG because that shit gets you in trouble too. I got motherfuckers putting my messages in vanish mode, acting like we had some shit going on. Like, the guy was not fucking with you. Like, for real, you got sensitive ass motherfuckers like yesterday. You got sensitive ass motherfuckers that talk shit about a person, talk big shit, but'll drop in the person's fucking chat, be over in other people's chats, just kicking it, chilling and shit, but yet got in your feelings because I did something and you told me not to do it. And I ain't even like, hmm, you niggas on here is weird. That's all I'm saying. Y'all weird as fuck. Something wrong with all of you. Boy, don't put your number. Boy, please. You ain't got no 318 number. Stop lying. Don't be having me call somebody I don't fucking know. That ain't even a real number. It's 222 Don't be having me call no phone sex line. That's not your number. John Play, you from Louisiana? You better not say yeah. Don't be playing with me. I don't know. Like, people flaw on here. I mean, people flaw in real life, but on here, it's like to the max. It's some weird ass shit. People make weird ass decisions for real. But don't tell nobody, man. Okay, I'm not gonna put that up. It ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? I'll be back home in a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Don't start nothing. I'm on my best behavior, God damn it. It's the holidays. Turn water into wine. Shit. Good morning. Megan, you ain't said that shit in a minute. You know, we got to say it like every 20 minutes. It's so two-faced on here. I've learned to just step back. Yes. Yes. That is the era that I'm in right now. I am just stepping back. I am just seeing shit. I'm literally watching people talk to other people, and I'm watching people like be gamed. I'm listening closely, closely. Let me rephrase that while she in here rock with thread girl. Put your corns up. Yeah, I watch everything. Um, I am so observant. I learned how to be that way from my sis Leggin. Okay, she said it to me, and she was like, "I just sit back and observe." And when she said that shit, I was like, "Ooh, damn, I need to do that. Talk less, listen more." And I've been doing that shit ever since. And ooh, I see so much stuff. I see so much stuff. I literally see people be like kissing ass in one place, and then I see them go to another place and then be talking shit about the person whose ass they just was kissing. I swear, I see motherfuckers on here trying to be YouTube guidance counselors and shit. Absolutely. I've seen motherfuckers run like, I'm cool with you because you up right now. And then like when shit starts to slow up, I've seen them run to another person. Like they was never cool with that other person. I could never do that. I can't do that in my real life. So I can't do that in my internet life either. It's so weird, like, for me to say that because I never said that before, but like now it's a thing. Your internet life versus your real life. Nigga, all this shit was my real life. I mean, all of it. I show who the hell I am every day. Every time I press this live, this is all me. Everything is all me. So when someone said that to me, you know, an old and wise person said that to me. Oh, this is different from my real life. I got my real life. That's internet life. That's YouTube. I was like, what the fuck do that mean? I was so confused, but now I get it. I 100% get it now. Yep. She was so disgusting and ridiculous last night. You know what? I was watching it until I couldn't watch it no more. I I was talking to my husband and I was like, I just want to go sleep. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me yesterday. I was real emotional yesterday. I was real in my feelings yesterday. I'm not naming no names. Oh, we already know. One and one. Oh, wow. You shared me out for the first time. I'm proud of you. You see, I'm growing. Because I would have been cussed you out. Legging. Tell the truth. Didn't I tell you when Don Play dropping my shit, don't talk to him? I was like, oh, this motherfucker share everybody the fuck out except for me. Don't talk to that nigga when he dropping here. Legging did not say that. I told everybody. I went through the whole crew and I was like, don't talk to that motherfucker. I was like, don't block the niggas. Just don't talk to that motherfucker. Let him speak to everybody and just ignore the fuck out his ass. I was like, oh, okay, so he acting funny up in here. Okay. You sharing out my stalker. But yeah, you be dropping in my shit and not sharing me out. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Don't talk to that nigga. I don't know if you noticed it, but the last line when you dropped in, none of us talked to you. Like, ignore that motherfucker. See? She said I ain't lying. I was dead ass. I told everybody, like, PSA, PSA. It's just, it's because of all the stuff I've been seeing, just weirdness. And I don't drop, um, I don't drop everywhere anymore. And oh, it's been a relief. Oh my God. It's been a relief. I found myself getting into arguments with people that I didn't understand like what it was about. I would get messages like, "Oh, I saw you, flirting with that person." And I'm like, "Excuse me? Flirting with who? Who am I flirting with?" I mean, everybody is my love. I always say my love. Who the fuck I was flirting with? But no, sometimes I do be doing that shit. It's fun though, but like there's nothing behind it. Um, but yeah, I was getting messages like that, and mm, I was like, I ain't even doing nothing. I'm just speaking to people. I'm just speaking to people. And then you start looking and watching shit, and then you start paying attention to shit, and you're like, wait a minute, what? Like motherfuckers that's on your ass about the shit you do when you're literally just typing. These same motherfuckers be caught up in scandals and other shit. I'm sitting up here watching in 4K. I'm watching you like getting exposed and people talking shit about you, and I'm like, wait a minute, this nigga was just on my ass. This nigga was just on my ass about something that I was doing or something that I was saying, and now look at this motherfucker. Like I dropped in a chat. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just listening to what's going on, watching what's happening. I'm laughing. I got motherfuckers. What you laughing at? Why you laughing? I'm like, oh, you want to say something so bad. Please don't. Please don't. I'm just watching. That's it. I'm just watching. Like, you making me uncomfortable. Now I'm finna leave. Like, I'm just watching you and your girl get into it. This is you and your girl. And y'all getting into it about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. This is entertainment. This is funny. Don't try to pull me in no shit. What you laughing for? Why you down there laughing? Cause I'm a sub? Cause I'm sub to you? I'm sub to you, bitch. So I'm gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna watch all the shit that I didn't know nothing about. I'm gonna watch. Okay? I'm gonna watch you turn into the person that you told me that you wasn't. The person that I knew that you was. See? We have to laugh at corn. Yes. Girl, I still got the pictures. Don't be telling that nigga we love him. You see, I'm drinking this coffee. You hear me coughing, right? That's because I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be doing this, okay? My throat is sensitive. Let me stop. See, I knew he'd know how to act right. Because a minute ago, he was snoring his ass off. But he know I'm on this damn live, so now all of a sudden he ain't snoring. The fuck? It just be too much. It's like days when the devil just really be fucking with me. And I guess that's what happened yesterday. I just was real irritated by so much stuff. I wasn't even doing anything. Yesterday, I actually was chilling. I was chilling. Okay. I had put something up on IG, right? This shit's crazy. I had put something up on IG because I was talking I was talking to the homie, and I'm real like picky about who I like communicate in real life with from there. What I mean by is like call you. Like we're calling each other. We actually talking to each other. I'm real picky about that shit, right? So I was just like, damn, I wonder how like you laugh a lot. I wonder how your laugh sounds. You know what I mean? I put that shit up on fucking IG. I had all kind of fucking messages. I had all kind of messages like, I want to hear your laugh too. I was like, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? And you know, because I had went live earlier yesterday about that mulatto ass fuck nigga putting me in vanish mode, and I was just confused on why he did that. Like, nigga, you know how all the messages is from you, bro. But I was like pissed off about that shit. So when one of these people had hit me up, the person had sent me messages before, you know what I'm saying? Of course, unread, but it wasn't in vanish mode. When the person sent me that message yesterday, because of what I put up on IG, the motherfucker was in vanish mode. So that shit pissed me off. I was fucking mad. Like, why you got me in vanish mode? I don't even know you. And then he laughed. I was like, what the fuck is you laughing for? This shit ain't funny. Do you know what's happening right now? That shit is not funny, bro. Like, that's a red flag. Don't send me no motherfucking messages in no vanish mode, okay? Don't do that. That lets me know you a fucking weirdo. And yep, that goes for everybody. I don't care how close I am to you. That lets me know you a weirdo. So just know, if you close to me and you trying to get closer and you haven't already, that's probably why. Hint, hint. I'm just keeping it real. That's some weird ass shit. I got a whole motherfucking husband, and I'm not putting niggas in vanish mode. You know why? Because when you real in life, you don't have to do all of that shit. Shit's gonna happen. You're gonna have conversations with your significant other. You guys are gonna have an understanding. You know, if forever is supposed to be forever, then that's what it is. You know, there's gonna be times when you're gonna look somewhere else. Somebody's gonna look in your direction. You have to have an understanding when it comes to stuff like that. You know, on how to handle those type of situations. Yeah, that's what's happening here. We got that. So there's no reason for me to be doing all that shit. I don't have to put you in vanish mode and shit. That's some weird shit. I shouldn't say nothing to you if I'm afraid to say it. If someone sees it, I'm saying it. Oh my God, I'm afraid I'm going to get caught. I shouldn't say it to you then. That's law. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking like a pimp. I don't know. Maybe something. You know, motherfuckers on here be thinking that that's what the fuck they is because they talk to a whole bunch of people. No, that's actually the opposite. You're a whore. That's the opposite. Pimps don't do that shit. They not out here having these type of relationships with their whores. That's not what they're doing. It's a business. It's a well-oiled machine. Y'all ain't friends. Like I said, people get definitions fucked up on this app. Oh, because a whole bunch of niggas talk to you, a whole bunch of females talk to you, now you're a pimp. That's not the definition of a pimp. You just for everybody. You're a player. You're a hoe. You're one of those other ones. You're not no fucking pimp. You're not making nothing fucking pop. You're not making nothing happen. You ain't making no money off these motherfuckers. None of that shit. You're not handling no real business off the backs of these motherfuckers. You're not doing none of that shit. Just like how they overuse that. Damn, it was a whole damn. Gabe came in here. Damn, my shit was hella behind. Okay, girl, that Hello Kitty 2T ass motherfucking outfit that bitch had on. I hate them stupid questions like that. Why you laughing or why you in my business? Half a nigga. I would be in your shit if you ain't broadcasting to the internet. True. True that. But see, when I asked that motherfucker why was he laughing, I was confused because my motherfucking note was not for that person. Okay? My note was for a specific person, and that person knows who the fuck they are. So when I got all those messages talking about people wanting to hear me laugh and shit, I was like, this is cute. But his wasn't cute because his shit was in vanish mode. And every single time when he sent me a message, it don't never be in vanish mode. So I was kind of confused there. I was like, baby, go lay down with your boo, okay? Go see what your girl want. Gabe, what's up, boo boo? See, my shit was behind. I didn't see you come in originally. I just was up here just bumping my damn gums. Happy Turkey Day Eve. Today we turning water into wine. Shit, good morning. It must be nice to be a woman. Y'all get hit on all day from it. No. Okay. That's no. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Men do that as well. But it's certain things you guys have to do in order for that to happen. You cannot gauge real life attraction by what the fuck happens on this internet. Okay? There's no such thing as ugly. So for all of these people that's like, oh, this person is ugly, they got that whole thing going around in the Mo3 sector about people being catfishes and shit like that. Look, the way a person looks in real life is not going to radiate in pictures. That is the point of a picture. It's meant to be altered or doctored. It's meant for that. The camera is not going to show everything. So that's out the window when it comes to a real fucking person. But there's no such thing as ugly in this world. Everybody likes what they like. They have their preferences. Okay? There's like my preference is not going to be like the next person's preference. I like ugly niggas anyway. Okay, my husband ain't ugly though. He different. He ain't my type. I guess that's why we rock so tough. But I have a different type than what my husband is. You know what I'm saying? I've always liked older men. I've never liked men my age, and especially not younger men. I got sons. I can't deal with it. But like I said, it's different. Everybody likes something fucking different. It just depends. But what I don't do is I don't like what everybody else like. I don't want to be all up on nobody's nutsack and everybody's on that shit. That's a turn off to me. I don't like that shit. Flirting means absolutely nothing. Being hit on means nothing. It's about reciprocation. Am I hitting on you as well? Are you? I'm going to say something that I put on my IG because it was funny as fuck. Are you ready to die to be with me? Okay, slow down on the baby. So I don't want to get hit out. At this point, neither do I. Neither do I. It's dangerous. It comes with a lot of baggage. Now you just don't want nothing to be here. It's over your head. You just want to get in front of it. What? Exactly. It's not pimping. These motherfuckers, they got the wrong idea about a whole bunch of shit. Sis, that motherfucker ain't gonna say shit, girl. Like, ugh. And like this whole thing, like about this poly shit. Oh, that shit gets on my nerves on this app. Cause like I've been saying, these people do not know the definition of that. You are not in any type of polygamous ass relationship on this app. Ain't no nigga paying your bills. Ain't no nigga taking care of you. You don't live with the wife. Y'all don't share anything. If a nigga is literally just hitting you up, talking to you on the phone, sending you text messages, even if he's fucking flying out to you or whatever, that is not polygamy, y'all. That's not what that is. That's a nigga that's sharing bitches. That's what that is. You like older women? Mm-hmm. So you out here fucking on grandmas, huh? Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with it. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice. I used to think they were the best people. They are definitely slow for real. But I don't know. Lately, I just, it's just this app. That's it. I'm starting to see that they stupid too. Old motherfuckers are stupid too. They have weird ass mindsets on this app. That's why I like my old motherfuckers in real life. Like, they don't think like that. They really don't think like that. Nigga, hold on. That ain't old. That is not old. Nigga, when I said that shit, I'm talking about niggas in their 50s, 60s. I am not talking about no, that is not old, boy. What the hell you trying to say? You in your 20s? Don't be no baby out here. Okay? Close to the bone. I'm just saying, not everybody that is older is wiser, and not everybody that's older has experience. I'm a real firm believer in having experience. Okay, you need to experience everything once before you die. Oh, except for, what I'm saying, for you men, I'm not wishing none of that homosexual stuff on y'all. I'm just saying, like, other shit. At least once. That way you know something about it. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You miss me? Gabe, I'm finna get in your ass real quick. Gabe, I saw you flirting with somebody. You was going hard, too. I always see you doing that. I was like, oh, okay, you got you a little boo thing on here. Okay. I ain't trying to fight nobody, Gabe. I am not trying to fight these whores on here. Gabe flirt with anyone with two legs. Oh. I mean, you were like, you were saying like some sweet stuff, like you like her lips or some shit. I was like, look at this motherfucker right here. Like, we supposed to go to dinner and shit, and you sitting up here talking about somebody's lips and shit. But no, it was cute though. Of course not. How can I take it personal? I got in-house dick. It was cute. It was hella cute. It really was. You see how I just handled that? 9 out of 10 women on this app, they don't do that. They would have been on your ass, Gabe. They would have fell in this chat and would have been like, "Hey, what you doing up in here? You up in here flirting? Brown play, what you doing up in here? What you talking about?" They would have been on y'all asses. This some internet shit. Everybody flirt with everybody on here. Literally, every person, except for my legging, except for my love. Every person on here done been in every person's inbox. Well, I don't hop up in nobody's inbox. Let's get that clear. But every female on here did talk to every male on here at one point. Ain't nobody special. No one is special. I mean, unless like, not even if you meet up with the person, that doesn't make you special either. Aww. See, now I feel special. I bet not see you say that to nobody else on here. I give it like a week. I'm be on your ass. But no, like, there's no one special on here. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought differently about that. But nah, not now. Like, even if someone comes to see you, even if someone flies you out to see them, that does not mean you special. It's real life hoes on here that get paid to go fuck a nigga. That does not make you special at all. You could be talking to a person on here for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Nope. They talking to somebody else too. They're saying the same shit to you that they're saying to another person. The same shit. All that extra shit that they use. That fucking what do they be saying? Like what Gabe just did, saying that I was the apple of his eye. He probably told that to about three other bitches before he just said it to me. I'm just saying, you got people telling you you're their soulmate. They love you. You they happy place. Motherfuckers be lying like a motherfucker. They be saying that same shit to the next woman. They be talking like six different bitches. And literally they're like regurgitating the same shit. Like at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, they told like two of them I love you. And then the next day on Wednesday at 5 p.m., they're going to tell the other two that they love them too. They're literally going to take the same text that they sent you. Like, where have you been? I missed you. I've been thinking about you all day. For real, sis. I've been thinking about you all day. They're just going to copy and paste that same motherfucking shit and send it to the other five bitches. You niggas ain't slick on here. Y'all ain't slick. Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to it. Shit, gotta go use that line in this chat. See, Don play no. Man, have you seen the hoes on here? I'll be damn, man. I'm not paid for that issue. Dude, you have to look at it like this. They're all hoes. And I mean that respectfully. They're all hoes. You got people on this motherfucker, like, I'm sorry, the nerve of people. You got people on this motherfucker that literally will hit you up and be like, can I have like $10? I need like $10, you know what I'm saying, so I can get something to eat. Like, girl, my nerve is not like that. I can't do that. Unless, like, I could do that with my husband. I hit the nigga up, like, I'm hungry. It'll be more dramatic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hungry. I need something. Like last night when he was on his way home, like he was damn near here, and I was like, I want some pizza. I want some pizza. He had to go all the way out his way to go to the store to get me some fucking pizza. But he did it though. He was like, damn, why can't you tell me that like an hour ago? I don't know. I just want it right now. Like, it be motherfuckers on here that really do that shit. Like, you don't do that type of shit, like, unless it's your man or something. Unless that's a good one, I have to use that. Your soulmate. Yep, 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 that's sad. That's, don't use that. Don't tell nobody that shit. Like, when you tell somebody that type of shit, you have to mean it. Don't tell nobody that if you don't mean it. That's diabolical. That's wrong. That really is. Because you have to put yourself in their shoes. You do. You have to put yourself in their shoes. Would you want someone telling you that and it ain't true? You my soulmate, but then I'm finna go talk to this bitch over here. Like, what? You know, I'm gonna post up with this bitch, take a picture, and put it on social media after telling you I'm your soulmate. The fuck? Like, don't do that. Don't do that because people on here really get in their feelings like they do in real life. Because, like I said, this is real life. There ain't no such thing as no separation between internet and real life. If you on here willing to motherfucking swap spit with a bitch, this your real life. This is your real life. You finna leave me, gay? You gotta tell me something. Okay. Um, Gabe, you gotta get Instagram. You gotta get Instagram. Because I keep giving you my damn info on your fucking wall where it's not safe. Because you be talking to everybody. I'll be my best and I ask him if he see the nigga, do you take? I just got so loud. You a dirty nigga. No, don't say that. Shit, lie to me, use me up. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Don't. I was the opposite of that. Well, I'm the opposite of that now. That was my mindset at first. Like, let's play a game. Let's act like we love each other. I don't want that no more. Don't do that to me. Do it right now, Gabe. Go make an Instagram right now. Fuck the rest of these bitches. Make one for me. Here. Oh, this shit didn't automatically capitalize. Okay, look, that shit ain't capital, okay? Just know that. It's not capital, it's lowercase. But go. There you go. Run. I never lied to women. I always give them choice. No, that's not a choice. Stop lying right now. That's not a choice. If you're a man and you're telling a woman all that shit, okay, and as women, we want to see the softer side of you men. We want to see the softer side. So when you give us that softer side, you have to be prepared for everything that comes with that. Key word for today, reciprocation. You have to be prepared for all of that shit. You can't just do that so you can get something out of it. I mean, let's be honest. Like, damn, sex is easy. In these days, you don't need to tell no woman that you love them just to sleep with her. You don't have to do all that. A lot of times, you could just talk to them and just show the fuck up. You don't have to do all of that. So when you go that extra mile and you say stupid shit like that and you put them in a different mindset, you can't keep that shit up. You're gonna let them down because you're not being real. Once you press the gas, my nigga, you supposed to go. You're not supposed to slow up. That's not how that works. You're not supposed to slow up. That's what I would do. That's the only reason I would talk to someone on here. It's like talking to you and my brother. Yes, girl, that's where I'm at right now. It's too much. It's way too much. Everybody think they can just taste the rainbow on this motherfucker, and a lot of people do, and that shit nasty. That's why they itching and burning and shit over there in that one sector. That's what's wrong with everybody. Y'all think because you see a cute face or some shit and that person easy to talk to that you can just lay up with that motherfucker. You gonna lay down, you gonna get the fuck up, and green shit is gonna be spurting out your shit. Man, these women nowadays play a lot of mind games. No, they don't. We don't play mind games. You as a man think it's a game because you're not used to real shit. When she tells you something, she's being honest with you. You take it as a game. So then you start playing games with her. And it depends on how close you guys are. If she likes you like that, she'll start playing games with you too. But after a while, you'll both come to a realization that them games hurt. They hurt. Instead of y'all trying to do some flirty shit with each other, y'all trying to one up each other. And then guess what? One of y'all gonna end up at the other person's door about to whoop their ass. That's what you men do. Y'all put us in a mindset where it's like, oh, okay, so he loved me. Okay, it's just me. I don't care about anybody else. It's just me. I'm top dog. That's my little saying. I don't care about the rest of them hoes, nigga. I'm the bottom bitch. But in reality, that's not true. You tell all of them hoes that shit. They all your bottom bitch. When it benefits you, yep, see, you can agree. Them games hurt. They really, really do. Let me be fucking with somebody that I'm locked in with. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure locked in. Let me see you post a picture with another bitch. I'm finna be looking like, huh? Okay, this is some kind of weird shit. Never, ever, ever, ever deal with the other side. I'm always gonna come to you first. Then that's when the games start. Trust me, I know I have personal experience in this. Most of you know. Then that's when the games start. When it comes to me, you're not gonna beat me. You can't. I'm the woman. You can't beat me in any type of game you want to play. If you want to go person for person, if you want to throw some shit in my face, that's a game you don't want to play with me. I could literally change a nigga like every day and throw that shit in your face. But then that's fucked up because that's giving the other person that's being used, that's giving them the notion that you locked in with them. So you just sitting up here hurting motherfuckers just so that you could get back at one person. That's so fucking stupid. Just be together. Fuck it. Just be together. Niggas, you ready to die to be with me? If you not, then leave me the fuck alone. All gonorrhea, syphilis. Sis, that's going around. That is going around. On this app, girl. On this app. I cannot understand how, though. Look, just because it glitter doesn't mean it's gold. You can't sleep with everybody. You cannot have certain feelings for everybody. That is not humanly possible. So when it comes to word of the day, reciprocation, you cannot do that with everybody. You think that you may be doing it with everybody, but that's not what you're doing. Just like people think that lust is love, it's not. It's two different things. One is an undying commitment to the other person or things. The other is obsession. It's two different things. There's, come on now. When you're obsessed, it's like you go through great lengths, okay? When you are obsessed. You just made my head hurt. I literally, like, man, I have never seen so much wickedness in one place, except for in the Bible. When you read the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, I swear to God, this shit right here is Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't you think for one second that it's not? It is. Our good sis was like, she's gonna start back going live, and they're gonna have like relationship talks and sex talks over there and shit. And I was just like, I was just like, okay, so I guess I gotta come over here to do that. I mean, with the relationship talk shit. I don't want to be on here talking sexual and shit. Trust me. That's how everyone starts off. You come on here and then you go live and then you start talking about shit like that and then you end up in a very fucked up place. Very fucked up place. Oh, my life is great. Thank you, sugar. I ain't really talking about shit though. I just saw a bunch of shit yesterday. It was like, ugh, this shit is weird and wicked. Like, ugh. Fucking weird ass people. And then people talking to you crazy because you not like on their level. Nigga, I do not want to sit in this chat and flirt with you, bro. I'd rather talk shit to you. I'd rather threaten your ass. See, that is entertaining. Talking shit to your ass. I don't want to lie to you and tell you that you're adorable. Fuck you. Ain't shit adorable about you. I'm not gonna make any turkey. I'm gonna make some chicken cordon bleu and I'm gonna sub the ham that's normally in there for turkey. For like turkey breast. I'm gonna do something different with my gumbo greens. I'm so hungry right now. The way that I said that was fucking odd. Yes, because thicker skin. You know, when you're just a sweet person, it's hard. It's hard to just like relearn shit or get tougher. Sometimes we don't want to be tough. Sometimes we want to be all soft and have a gooey core. We don't want to be all fucking tough and hard. I don't want to be on this bitch talking all crazy. Motherfucker this, fuck you bitch. You bitch nigga. I don't want to do all that shit. I do that like, periodically. I don't want to be on here like that because that's not how I am in real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do any of that shit. And I don't think our good sis wants to do that either. I think she wants to be soft. She's in her soft girl era. You know what I mean? She wants to be loving and open. But sometimes you can't do that with everyone. Um, I was trying to be positive and shit, and I didn't want to say that like that, but you can't do that with everybody. Just because a nigga say you cute or you know what I'm saying, a nigga likes your smile or whatever, you can't always smile in everybody's face. You have to be very picky, very, very picky about like what you do, especially on here, because just like someone's watching what you're doing and they love it, you know what I'm saying? They want to give you the glory because you're paying attention to them, you're nice to them. There's always someone that's looking that's like, what the fuck is that bitch doing? Look at this bitch, she's desperate. There's always going to be someone that's looking at you in a different lens. So you have to be mindful of certain shit like that too, because if you say that you don't care, that's a lie. Because once a person calls you out and they say all those horrible fucking disparaging things about you, you're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna fucking run and press that button, and you're gonna be talking fucking shit about that person on the live. So you can't say that you don't care because you do. We all do. We all do care about the opinions of others. We all do. So that's why I'm like, Argus just needs to be a little bit more mindful when it comes to these niggas and these niggas' mouths. Don't believe everything that comes out of there. Have better discernment. You have to have like a checklist. Don't worry, we gonna talk about this shit, behind the scenes. You gotta have a checklist of shit that you're looking for when it comes to a certain person. If those people check off those things on the list, okay, then you know what I'm saying, be gushy, be soft with them. But if they don't check off everything on that list, you know what I'm saying, fall back a little bit. You can be nice and not be flirty. You can be nice and not give away everything. You know, you don't have to, like, you don't have to do everything with everybody on here. You don't have to. Like the word family was being thrown around a whole. I'm sorry, but that's a trigger word for me on this app. The word family was being thrown around so much yesterday. And I know that, like I said, I'm not on that type of stuff. I'm not on here for that. I have my real family. I have gigantic ass family. So I'm not on here looking for family. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not on here looking for friends either. I got enough of that too. I'm just saying that there are people that are on here that are looking for that type of shit. They're looking for the friends. They're looking for the family. They're looking to be in love with somebody on this bitch. So I'm not like hating on them. I'm not downing on them. It's just for me, when I hear people say that, I cringe. How the fuck is you family when y'all don't know each other? What kind of family? Like an internet family, a YouTube family? Like, because you guys show up in the same chats and okay, so you guys aren't trying to grow on here. You're not trying to do that. I mean, like, I can admit, like, my growth is small right now. I just came back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to do all that shit. I'm not trying to go to certain people, certain places where people are, because that type of shit right there bothers me. That word, like family, my YouTube family. Like, I have way too many people that I have a commitment to in real life. Y'all want me to add people to the roster? Like, hell no. That's not that's not what I need right now. That actually doesn't coexist real well with my real life. Like I said, that word was being used because it could be. It was used in a positive way over there. And that's what I loved. What I'm saying? It was used in a positive way, for warmth over there. You can't come over here and use that over here. I have a husband. So, like, you can't, yeah, you get it? Like, I'm not looking for a daddy. I already have a daddy. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be like an add on, but I mean, like, yeah, that shit was giving me the heebie jeebies. Exactly, sis. Like, it's different. Like, if you want to come along and you want to do what we had to do for our bond, for us to become a real fucking family, that's going to take some time. It's going to take commitment. Not just coming on this fucking app and me sitting in your chat and you coming over to my chat and you sitting in my chat. Yeah, that ain't how that works. We're going to have to connect on some real type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, all this shit want to trip. Oh, there it go. Okay, I was about to say, oh, it wants to trip. That's where we would have to be at. On a completely different scale. But not everyone is as hard, literally, as me. Not everyone is like that. Sometimes you can get in real easy. I see that a lot on this app. You can get in real easy. And once you have those type of experiences, the beauty in that is that you learn from them. That's why I love my sis outlook on what's going on with her, because she's going through it, but she's learning a lesson too. And that's what you're supposed to do. Every day that you wake up, you're taught something. Not everyone pays attention to what's being taught though, but you're taught something. You gain a little bit of knowledge with every day that passes. You just have to pay attention sometimes. Shit, I'm learning shit. I'm gonna be honest with it though. We're gonna have to be truthful here. The shit that I'm learning, this it's not in a good way. Okay, I'm learning some evil shit. I'm learning some backstabbing ass shit. I'm learning some below the grade type of shit. That's what I'm learning on here. Me as well, husband and children and grands. Yeah, that's all we got. It didn't come off as you, sis and bruh first off. Right, exactly. It's some real life shit. You know, love is such a complicated emotion, and people do not understand. Something that I've said for a very long time. If you know me, then you know. Love is an emotion. It comes and goes. Simple as that. It's not something all grand and shit like everybody wants you to believe when they talk about how wonderful love is. It's very powerful. Yeah. You can fall in and out of love with a person every day. It's you know what I'm saying? It is an emotion. It does come and go. Just like sadness, just like anger. It comes and goes. You have to, there has to come a point in your life when your love is tested. That's how you know when it's real. And on this app, I'm trying to see how the fuck that's happening. How is that happening on this app? where your love is being tested. You know what I'm saying? Legging, my love for you was tested. It was tested in real fucking life. It was tested when you woke up that day and you couldn't remember nothing. I'm not gonna get emotional. When that happened, my world stopped. I couldn't dare press the slide button. I couldn't dare do anything else. I held I held my family very close to me, very near and dear to me when that situation happened. We were devastated over here. We were fucked up over here. We were. I know. I was telling my husband that I was like, I'm probably not gonna go live anymore. But when you came back to us, I was so thankful. And since it's Thanksgiving Eve, I want to say I was thankful for that. I was not trying to cry this morning. That's how you know. You see what I'm saying? People can easily use that word love and family on this motherfucker, but you ain't been tested. When you tested, that's how you know. That's how you know. I was in a dark place because of this motherfucking app. I was stupid and I let a bunch of shit happen. You know, my love for my husband, my love for my family was tested. That morning when I woke up and I started having them fucking contractions, my husband had to hoist me up and he had to go through that shit with me. I've miscarried before, but that shit was awful. It was awful. Our shit was definitely tested. So, like I said, y'all use those words way too motherfucking loosely. That's why when I look at fucking shit, I be like, nah, nah. At that time, I wasn't even thinking about our brand. Shit, I deleted our IG page and everything. Girl, we had a fucking video on there that was like 200, 300K, and it was still rising. That dedication video that he made to me as his wife, that shit almost had 500,000 views, girl, and I fucking deleted our damn page. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. When you popping in real life, you don't give a fuck about popping on no fucking app. Okay? When you save lives in real life, you don't be giving a fuck about none of this shit. I have my fucking nose. Damn, that shit made my head hurt. It's okay, Legging. We have survived. And we're here now, Thanksgiving around the corner. We have so much to be. Megan, did you just hear him? This nigga just woke up and the first thing he said was turn water into wine. Shit, good morning. He just woke the fuck up out the bed and just fucking said that shit like it wasn't nothing. Baby, we've been on YouTube crying, baby. We've been on YouTube crying. And so are you. Extremely strong, sis. The strongest I've ever motherfucking seen, other than my mother. Same with you. God placed people in certain places, you know. I said, baby, we've been up here expressing ourselves. I don't know. I woke up this morning. My heart was so heavy. You know, it's the holiday season, so of course, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be heavy. It really truly is. And I just was like, you know what? Let me use this app for what everyone else is using this motherfucker for. Let me just, not a production, because you know how I am, sis. Everything has to be a production when I press this motherfucking button. I got clips, I got pictures, I got motherfucking everything, okay? I was like, let me do what everybody else do. Let me just wing this shit. Let me just press the button and just start fucking talking. Let's see how that works. we we went from talking shit to crying, girl. I feel so soft. And now we sitting up here laughing. See, this the shit right here. But motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about that. They not gonna keep it real. See, this is it. If you ain't doing this, if this is not what you doing with your AKA YouTube family, then you motherfuckers ain't no real family. Y'all be thinking because somebody asks you, can I borrow $20? And you give the motherfucker the 20 that y'all family now. Like, what the fuck? No, y'all just borrowing shit. Just begging. Like, let me get up and, oh, this person is live. Let me go run. Run over there to the live, see what they saying. Good morning, brother. Good morning, sister. You know what I'm saying? Now we family. No, like I don't play when it comes to certain shit like that. And like I said, I'm not trying to down anybody who is comfortable with doing that. That's your life. I'm just saying that's not my life. Like it's okay to be like, hey sis in the chat. I ain't talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you can share these moments, we're really far away from each other right now. But soon we will not be. But yes, right now we're really far away from each other. You know, you're in the South and I'm on the West Coast. So it's not like I could sit at your table for Thanksgiving or you could sit at mine. This is the table. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're sitting. Now later I'm gonna have to go live and we're gonna have to talk about the blankets. I don't like Jason. I'm gonna have to get that clip. I don't know what happened to that clip, but I am definitely gonna have to get that clip. We got some memorable ass sayings over here, okay? For real, for real. And it's without drama, it's without bullshit, and it's so comforting. It's so comforting. It really is. No, you have it. You have it. Yep, still chipper. And gonna stay that way always. I love like watching people with beautiful personalities. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have a blend of everything. Um, when I'm on here and I'm watching certain shit, I make sure that I have a good blend of everything. There's this gamer, this this motherfucker be going live, right, playing games. He loves playing horror games. I am a huge fan of people who can sit there and play horror games. Um, I have a love for the shit, but I ain't playing it. I I'm not playing it. You know what I'm saying? But I will watch you though. I most definitely will watch you play it. And there's this one. He is so animated, and I love it. I do. I love it. He screamed like a straight girl, and I know that's kind of sexist to say, but I'm just being funny. He he has a very like high pitched ass scream. Those jump scares be getting his ass for real. It's so entertaining to watch, and like it's a good break away from if you decide to watch drama where people are talking about each other. You go into a live where people are talking about shit and you don't know what the fuck is going on. You're just in there sitting and just listening and waiting to hear something that it may give you a clue. You know what I'm saying? I really hate dropping people's shit and they're in the middle of talking about something and I can't type like other people. Can you give me a quick recap? Like that is so annoying. I cannot do that. I'll just sit there and just listen to see if I could just catch on. But there's people on this app that don't be giving a fuck, okay? They don't be caring about certain shit. They'll quickly, I just came in. Can you give me a recap? Is that it? Can I join? No. No. You late. I already was outside. I just been around the world in Naya this morning. So Jazzy is getting that PC computer for Christmas. Oh no, I'm not supposed to put that up. We not supposed to tell her what she getting. Oh, she said what Jazzy was getting for Christmas, and I put the damn comment up. Girl, that gaming life is everything. It is. It's so fun and like it's without like if you want if you want this type of experience, I mean, and you're willing to get the sticks, but she could watch the replay and see that shit. If you're willing to, you know what I'm saying, put them sticks in your hand, you know, become a gamer, join the gaming community. It's just like this. Oh, please don't step on that, Lord. It's just like this, but without all that extra shit. They use that word too over there, family. They use that word over there too, but not in the same sense that people over here use the word. It's more like group. They want to say group, you know, cult following, some shit like that. Oh, it's even colder. It's even colder out here. It's more wind too. It's hella cloudy. Wrong pocket. It's hella cloudy out here, sis. Said she's a snooper. I can't lie, I was too. Oh, I know my lips is crusty. It's so peaceful. Like I was in the middle of talking and the motherfucking helicopter just it was just too much. See, Leggett says she has her tree up already. And I was telling her, about our little tradition where after, we eat, a way to kind of like work off, some of that salt, some of those calories is to put the tree up. I've been seeing like all these people's lights. I ain't did none of that shit yet because I don't do it until like now. She said, Happy Thanksgiving Eve, brother. He said, Same to you. What the fuck is that over there? Oh, I'm seeing shit. Don't pay no attention to me. See, today, I thought today was supposed to be like a little sunny, but I guess that's maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Oh my God. I have my baby all day. I'm about to get on your nerves. I'm about to go jump in the bed on top of you. Not sexually. I'm about to literally jump on the bed and get on his nerves. Them birds get on my nerves. It was one morning. Girl, you all right? It was one morning where I was sleeping good. I was drooling, everything. I kept hearing stuff. It was like, it sounded like a bunch of fucking birds. It was like they were fighting or something. And I went outside and it was like a million fucking birds just perched over my shit. I was like, I was loud as hell. It had to be like 5 in the morning. And I just yelled like hella loud. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was up there talking to the birds. Y'all know how I feel about certain birds. I was talking to them. I was like, do y'all know what time it is in the morning? And y'all up here making all this ruckus. Y'all loud as fuck. I'm trying to sleep. I'm talking to the birds like they understand what the hell I'm saying. And the birds are like responding back to me. They were getting louder, like they were being hella defiant. I was like, I got something for you. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to get something so y'all can eat. I'm going to get a chocolate covered laxative and I'm going to come out here and feed it to y'all asses. Shut up. Like I was talking to them like they were my kids or some shit. Gobble, gobble. Oh, that reminded me of my friend. Every Thanksgiving morning, I would call her and she would pick up the phone and I would just go, like I would do that shit for like 30 minutes. She used to hang up in my face or some more shit. Then I'd call her back and I'd do the same fucking shit. And she'd be like, bitch, I'm fucking asleep. Tornadoes. Oh no, sis, you gotta be careful. It's about that time, for them to tinker that weather machine. You know what I'm saying? Cause some bad weather to happen. They do that sometimes when you're like, why is it raining? It ain't supposed to rain here. All of a sudden now they want the tornadoes to come and shit. They be going to that motherfucking heart machine and tinkering that bitch so that people can have bad weather and they fucking heating costs and shit go up. Or like here, how they be tinkering shit and it be blazing fucking hot. And then all of a sudden we gotta turn the fucking air to like the lowest fucking point that we could turn it. Next thing you know, you dealing with a $400, $500 fucking electric bill. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, them fucking dirty ass pigeons. In my lifetime, I've had too many of the motherfuckers shit on me. So I hate they asses. Yeah. Your hoodie is here. All right, party time. You did? Do I have something? Oh, oh, I'm feeling a little jaded right now. Okay, I ain't got nothing. You ain't give me nothing. You ain't fix me nothing to eat. I gotta get that clip too. Gina, you ain't fix me nothing to eat. What's today? Wednesday. Wilding out Wednesday, legging. Wacky Wednesday. Whacked out Wednesday. Uh-oh, there it goes. Whacked out Wednesday. I heard the fucking dogs and shit. I'm going inside where it's warm and it's cozy, where it's safe. I've been watching a lot of videos of like people making chitlins and shit because I don't eat that shit. But I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat it because I didn't know what it was. You know, it's blissful when you don't know nothing. Once you find out what the fuck you eating, it changes things. Like my nana used to always make duck for Thanksgiving, and I didn't know what it was. You know, coon and shit. I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. I just ate it. You know, you're cooking something. I'm gonna eat it. Right. We don't want none of that shit. But I've been watching, and I don't know. It kind of looked good. Like watching different people make it, and I was like, you know what? I should at least learn how to make them. I'm up there in age. I should at least learn how to make it. You know, I never know if my kids would like it. You know what? As an adult, like in my early 20s, um, I had, I didn't remember like the taste. So I had ate some, you know, that was like homemade. And I was like, it's okay. It tasted a little gamey though. But then I had some from the Win Las Vegas. I had some duck tacos, and that shit tasted like chicken. It tasted like some chicken tacos. It was good as hell. I was like, okay, like if I could make it like this, then I could eat it. I just have a thing about eating stuff with the face. Like everything has a face, of course, but I don't want to see the face. I don't want to see it. Like shrimp. I don't want to see the face of a shrimp. This is why I don't eat crawfish. Yep, I'm from Louisiana and I don't eat crawfish. Nope. They smell too loud for me, and I don't want to see the face. I don't want to see the arms. I don't want to see, I mean, they don't have no arms, they have legs. I don't want to see the legs. I don't want to see it. I do not want to have to crack anything open. That's part of the reason why I really don't like crab. Like, if you give me the crab and it's deshelled, okay, then I'm on it. But I'm not. The crab legs and shit, like it'd be so tedious just to crack that shit and eat it. I can't do it. For the longest, like, everybody used to clown me because when I would eat chicken, like, people would make fried chicken and make the drumsticks and shit, and I would not touch it with my hands. I would use a fork and a knife, and everybody would be like, "Are you eating fried chicken with a fork and a knife, bitch? Bougie, bourgeois. Why are you eating it like that?" I'm like, "Cause I don't want to eat it with my hands. Like, I'm eating around all of you, and you guys are watching me and shit. My hands are greasy. I like by like law, like naturally, I just want to like lick my hands and shit. That's barbaric." I grew out of that shit real quick though, but like I used to do that all the time, and everybody always was like, "Oh, we got to be careful when we go out to eat with Lush. You know, she bourgeois. She's not gonna order any steak. She doesn't want to eat any steak." I'm still like that. But then, like when I tasted some good ass prime rib, oh, that shit is delicious. Okay, I was like, okay, I think I can fuck with some steak. I could do that when I go out, even though they say they're pre-washed. Ain't no way I want them gross shit. I kind of remember how they tasted, and they tasted good. They tasted good, like some soggy ass cereal. Like I hate eating my cereal when it's all crunchy. A lot of people like they cereal crunchy. I don't. I want my shit to sit in the milk for a minute, let it get soft. Is that weird? Yes, prime rib is so good. I did not eat that shit at first though. They take your whole house up. That that is a memory I can't get out of my head. You know, not everyone can cook certain things, so you have to be careful with what you eat. I've had some people cook pot roast, and just the roast was just too tender for me. Like I can't. This is supposed to be chewy. Like I supposed to like chew on it like 3 4 times, and then it just slide down. If I gotta chew that shit 100 times and I gotta wash that shit down with something, I ain't gonna eat it. I'm gonna stop after the first attempt. I'm gonna stop. That's gonna be left on my plate. We had like a potluck at work, and they had some. It was for St. Patty's Day, and they had some corned beef. Ooh, that shit was so good. I ain't gonna lie, it was greasy, but it was so good. So many of my coworkers was like, "Oh no, this shit is just too greasy. I can't eat." I was like, "What? This shit is good." Like one of my coworkers was like, it tastes like fat. It tastes just like fat." I'm like, "That's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is for you to get the perfect piece where there's some fat and there's meat. Ugh, it's so divine." Okay, they were not having that divine shit. They was like, "Bitch, you can eat all that shit because I'm not eating it." I was like, "You guys are so weird. You're so weird. You don't like corned beef? It's so good when cooked right. It's so good." Like I would get up, and before I would start work, I used to always get my corned beef hash and eggs. Oh, that shit was so good. Now I can't eat that shit. I eat that shit and my heart will be fluttering all day. Fucking heart just pumping out my chest. Yes, it definitely does run your pressure up. This is what I'm saying. Like my heart will be beating out my fucking chest after eating that shit. I mean, like, let me go in my office for a second and sit down and take me an antacid. That shit'll fuck you up all day. It'll mess you up all day. But most of the shit that tastes good messes you up all day. It's insanity. That's just like I don't like sweets. Like cake and ice cream and shit. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's like what I'm going through right now because I drank that coffee. I had a slight headache a minute ago. Now, I've chilled out. So it probably is because my blood pressure is up. Probably had a little spike. Like I used to love eating like German chocolate cake and shit. I can't eat that shit now. I don't like frosting. Like I'll eat a piece of cake and I'll scoop all the fucking frosting off. Just throw that shit to the side. I can't do it. Like my kids and shit, my husband, they love Oreos. I'm not a fan. The caffeine makes your headaches go away? Really? Ooh, it causes mine. It causes me to have hella headaches. Like I would always go to my little cafeteria, to my EDR, and I would ask for the same thing every morning. Can you please make me an omelet? Please no egg whites. I mean, like with the egg whites, but not just egg whites only. I don't know. It's something about just eating a egg white omelet. I just ugh. Where's the flavor? The flavor's in the yolk. With some tomato and some feta cheese, some black pepper. That used to be my shit. This is when I wasn't eating. I really wasn't eating meat like that. I definitely wasn't eating bacon or sausage. I was ugh. I had a few years where I did not eat bacon or sausage. I had just started back eating eggs because there was years where I didn't eat eggs either. Now I love me some eggs, but I used to get that every morning with some apple juice. And then all of a sudden, apple juice started like irritating my stomach. I was like, why is this irritating my stomach? I can't even eat apples. If I sit here and I eat a whole apple, I'll be fucked up all day. I'll be messed up all day. My stomach is so weird. But now, since I have the headaches, I can't tell the difference. Yeah, I know. It's the same here. I start to get real bad headaches where it hurts behind my eyes and shit. Them tension headaches. And then my sinuses, they're so bad. Now I can kind of tell the difference between what type of headache I'm having when I do have one. Nana's recipes, take a rag and tie it around your head real tight, lay your ass down. That shit don't work. That shit don't work. Nigga, give me some acetaminophen, fucking BC powder. Like, cause I can't really take aspirin like that either. Aspirin thins your blood. My shit already thin. I have real bad anemia. It was so funny. They got this thing going around in one of the sectors where I guess somebody was donating plasma or something, and now they made a big deal about it, like people laughing and shit at it. And I'm like, you guys do know that that is vital. That's very vital. Thank you for people who donate plasma. Your plasma is used for so much goodness. That's how we get a lot of our vaccines and, a lot of breakthroughs that we've had in modern medicine came from, people donating plasma. We would have blood drives at work and shit, and I could never do it. I could never do it. I always wanted to. And I was sad that I couldn't do it. I wish I could. I wish I could donate some motherfucking plasma. I can't. My anemia is way too bad. Your levels have to be a certain, they have to be at a certain spot for you to be able to do all of that shit. So it's a good thing that you're in good health to be able to do something like that and to give back. Change someone's life that needs the vital medicine that comes from you donating plasma. That is a lifesaver. You are what they call you at the center. You're an angel. So, this is how fucked up it is on here that people will be making fun of someone who does that. That is an awesome thing. You are a gifter. You understand what I'm saying? When you do that shit, you're a gifter. Your plasma may give someone an extension on life. How the fuck can you clown that? How the fuck can you make that out to be something hilarious? There's people who are born with all type of diseases, bloodborne diseases and everything. You're assisting them. You're giving them the power to continue to live and to live long and healthy. How the fuck is that funny? I don't understand these people. They don't live real life. They'll be so quick to fucking talk about how much money they got and all the rest of this shit. But you got all this money, but you got time to sit your motherfucking ass up on this shit. Don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. But I had to take a break from a lot of things in real life just to sit up here and be able to do this. So it is a sacrifice. I understand that, but when you ain't got shit to do, you ain't sacrificing nothing. This is something that takes up your day. This is part of it. So I could understand, you not being worldly, you thinking that that's something that's fucking funny to laugh at or to clown a person because they're doing that shit. Nigga, do you know if people didn't do that shit, it'll be a lot of people out here deceased. You understand that? They would be deceased. I just, when I was a child, I would have severe nosebleeds, but they never diagnosed me. My mother never knew anything. That I had a childhood illness, which was spinal meningitis when you were 3 weeks old. Girl, if it's cold, when we used to travel between my home state and here, we would always stop in Flagstaff, Arizona, and it never failed, girl. I always had a nosebleed. It was one night we decided to stop there overnight to rest, like normal. And we were like, we're not going to get no hotel room. We're just going to sleep in our cars and vans and shit, take a little break from, my papa driving and shit. And, real quick, and there was one night, it was so fucking cold. It was below like 20 degrees. It was hella cold. I'm sitting up there and I'm just sniffling, sniffling. I was like, damn, I got a runny nose. I'm taking Kleenex from out of the visor and I'm, wiping my nose. And then I'm trying to lay back there, get comfortable and go to sleep. And my mom was like, you okay? I got some tissue right here. And she was giving me tissue. And, what I'm saying? My nose just kept running. And I was like, no, my nose is running, Mom. And she turned on the light. Mama knows. Mama always knows. She turned on the light, and girl, it was blood everywhere. I had blood all over my shirt. I had blood all over my hands on the palm side and the back side and shit. It was all over my arm and shit. The whole entire time I was sniffling, I'm thinking it's not coming out my nose. So I'm wiping my nose with the tissue and shit, and it's blood. It's blood. It was blood everywhere. Everybody in the damn van had to get up. My mom took me into the rest house bathroom to clean me up. My aunt got up. Shit, my other aunt, she was a G. Nigga, it was cold as fuck outside. And she was laying on the damn top of the bench, the little picnic bench. You know how they have the top and then they have the place where you sit? She was laying on top of the damn thing with a cover over. She was a G. She's still a G, okay? She's still a G. She's saved now, but she's still a G, okay? But that shit was crazy. I had blood everywhere. I had wiped the motherfucking blood all over my face. Shit, it was like on my eyes and stuff. Every time we stop in Flagstaff, I always have a damn nosebleed. And now it's so crazy because my kids, that shit's happening with my children. It gets cold. They start sniffling. I'm looking at them like I already know what's going to happen. I go in the room. I'm chilling. Here come the kids. Mama, my nose bleeding. Like, that shit is crazy. That is a miracle to give people their plasma. I can never give blood or plasma. Right. I can only when it's the shortest of Rh negative blood supply. Facts. Yep, mother always knows. She was like, she's sniffling way too damn much. Let me turn this light on to check and see if my baby okay. Your baby was not. She was not. But I know for a fact that the change in atmosphere and the change in weather, it does help with a lot of shit, you know? It helps with a lot of shit because like when I moved back home in the height of my anxiety, while I was back home, I did not have not a single panic attack. Not one. I was in my early 20s and I was still, I know this is kind of shameful, but I'm not ashamed of it. I was in my early 20s and I still was sucking my thumb. That was something I just could not stop doing. I was born with my thumb in my mouth. It was so hard to stop it. My mom asked, my pediatrician, like, what can I do to get her to stop doing it? And the pediatrician, our pediatrician was so good. He he did multiple specialties. He's still alive to this day, still practicing. I think he's still practicing because he was my grandparents' PP. So you know, he told my mom the truth. That's how you know you have a good physician when they tell you the truth. He was like, she gonna stop when she ready. Most doctors will tell you some little fake ass shit. Okay, well, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Tie something on her arm or something, put something on her hands so that, you know what I'm saying, every time she put her thumb in her mouth, it's a nasty taste or it scares her. She'll stop. No. He was like, she gonna stop when she ready. And when I moved back home, long ass time ago, early 2000s, I stopped. I just stopped. I tried to put my thumb in my mouth for comfort and it was nasty. It tasted real nasty. Girl, I had sucked my thumb so fucking much. Like I had like my thumb had like the skin had like a crack in it. And you could literally see my motherfucking bone. That's how much I had sucked my thumb for so long. I just woke up. I noticed that my thumb wasn't in my mouth when I went to sleep. I put it in my mouth, because I wanted some type of comfort. And that shit was weird as fuck. I felt weird. I was like, what the? I tried several times after that to do it, and I still felt weird afterwards. That's when I stopped because I was like, it didn't feel natural anymore. It felt real. Like, what is your grown ass doing? Put your thumb in your mouth. What was I doing? That's how I stopped. And then I was so blessed that none of my children did it. I had no thumb suckers. My brother, though, on the other hand, his babies are thumb suckers. So, I guess they got cursed with that. But none of my children got cursed with that. My God. I'm flooding here. What? Huh? Yes. And he was like, you still alive? Yes. We just talking right now out of pure boredom before the real shit happens. Before the cooking happens, before we get down to business. Hmm. Where? You ain't gonna clown me. You can do your best if you want to. We can have a whole roasting session if you want to. You gonna find yourself with the short end of the stick, baby. Hold on for the mute, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna play some music.
The anticipation, I've been here before, somehow it's new. In a situation, holding on to everything you do. Take the time that you need, fill the space in between, sitting impatiently. Now I can hardly wait. Don't know how long I'll wait. I can hardly wait. Wait. Close enough to savor. Something in the air just pulls me in. Melting in your nature. You can have it all, just please say when. Take the time that you need, fill the space in between, sitting impatiently. Now I can hardly wait. Don't know how long I'll wait. I can hardly wait.
Interstellar drive, you're my addiction, baby, I can't get enough. The more I think of you, the more I fall in love. Caught in this all free falling from up above. From up above. Interstellar ride. Still seeing glimpses of you when I close my eyes. Can't shake the feeling that you're always on my mind. Forward and backward, driven in and out of time. We're out of time, time to go down, down. Time to go down, down. Time to go down, down. Time to go down.
Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar dream made me reality, a planetary being. Got my own galaxy and you're stuck in between. You try to fight, ain't nothing like my gravity. Like my gravity, yeah. I'll take you to the sun. I'll have you see the stars, I'll show you I'm the one. Said love was over, but it's only just begun. Flying so high right now, no ain't nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run. Gonna go down, down. Gonna go down, down. Gonna go down, down. Gonna go down. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love. Interstellar, interstellar, interstellar love.
Make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. That was corny. Corny. No, sis. It's whacked out Wednesday. We finna steal some Kendrick shit. I'm writing it. There we go. It's whacked out Wednesday.
It's Wang Out Wednesday.
It's who?
Wang Out Wednesday.
Wing out Wednesday?
Wang.
Wang, shut the fuck up. I ain't got no Wang. You about to have your Wang out? I sure hate it. I had told sis Courtney. She said that she bored. She was live last night. I panel and y'all can listen to me and my husband have sex. She was like, that bitch went on somebody else's panel. I was like, girl, I'll do that shit so fucking quick. Whacked out Wednesday. No, shit. You dare me? You dare me? Okay. Put your phone down. Come on. Come on, let's get struck. Why you looked at me like that though? Wait, out with that. Y'all asses. She probably sleep. I think she was up all night. I think she was like over in, her new sector, like on panels and shit. I just can't do it. Just sitting up on a panel with like fucking 9 other people. I mean, like, unless we're having like a serious conversation, then I would never do that, Leggin. You're here. You're listening. I go act a fool somewhere else. I would never do that. I would never do that. That's nasty. Now I want some wings. I'm supposed to always want something. That's the point of life. You're supposed to want. Because you're supposed to have your needs. So that's why that frees up space for you to want. Why you doing your baby like that?
I'm not doing it.
You sure? Don't be changing nothing like that he did. Because you did that to him and he was really upset about it yesterday. I know you don't give a damn, but I give a damn. He was really upset about it. You can't be doing that shit. That's not fair. You being selfish. No, he's not supposed to get a job. He's too young.
No, he can go cut some grass.
Where, nigga?
I know somebody got some grass.
We have desert landscaping here. Where's the grass?
You better go pick up some rocks, man.
My baby ain't picking up nobody fucking rocks. You better leave my baby shit alone. Especially if you got shit. Leave my baby shit alone unless you getting shit for him.
I ain't getting that nigga shit. Christmas is canceled that shit.
No, it is not. Christmas canceled for you too then. The fuck you talking about?
What the fuck do I get?
What?
What the fuck do I get?
What the fuck do you be getting?
Yeah.
Well, you definitely ain't getting nothing now.
See, and this nigga got shit coming too.
I know. Right. Leggett said don't do her nephew like that.
Man, this nigga selfish. He doing that stupid shit.
But it's shit he won't. Don't be going in no cars changing nothing that he put in there.
Damn.
He was he was very upset yesterday about it. He told me about it like 10 fucking times. And then I was being extra about it, and I hurt his feelings. Yes, it do. Yes, you do. Good morning. Happy Turkey Day Eve. Wes Adams, my teddy bear. I hope you slept well last night. I think it's cold there. It might be rainy too. I don't know. Right, he's gonna get a bag of coal this year for real. He's gonna
use that shit on the fucking grill.
He's not getting any new socks. He's gonna get some sweaty, nasty, stinking ass socks. I'm gonna like put the socks in some pickle juice and some like onions in it and shit. I'm gonna let it sit for like a whole week, and then that's what I'm gonna put in his stocking.
Well, good thing I don't like stockings.
What you mean you don't like stockings? You love Christmas stockings.
I don't like none of that shit.
Yes, you do. You hear him, right? He said he don't like none of that shit. So guess what? Christmas is canceled for him. He will not be getting anything Okay, we will not tell him Merry Christmas. Nothing.
Christmas canceled for everybody.
It's not canceled for me or my babies. It's canceled for your ass.
Christmas is canceled for
It's canceled for your ass. Do you see? I was about to say something that was inappropriate. Do you see? You wanna start off your whacked out Wednesday the wrong way? A bag of switches. hmm.
Hmm?
You wanna start your whacked out Wednesday wrong?
I'm gonna start something wrong.
Cause you're doing it. You're stepping into the danger zone, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
My baby showed me something. My baby showed me something I would like.
What?
So how come nobody's getting me something I would like? Yep, a bag of coal and switches. Both of you, you and Travie. Yes, bag of coal and switches.
I told the driver he said, "Do we park and get it?"
Don't be trying to get him in trouble. Your ass is in trouble. Don't be trying to pass that trouble elsewhere, okay?
Playing games.
I know. Like always. Want to play a game? Hmm?
Never.
You do?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. Let's play a slap the fuck out your ass game.
Let's play however one on us.
No, we can't do that on here. But we can play slap the fuck out your ass game.
You got me fucked up.
No, I don't. I got you right.
Got me fucked up.
No, I got you right.
You
Let's play.
got me fucked up.
Let's play. You never want to play with me anymore.
'Cause you're an asshole.
You never want to play with that either. Don't look at me like that. Like, give me like a week. Anyway, look what I did. Look what I did to myself.
Well, sounds like some personal power.
Why you always negative?
It ain't negative.
It is. You're supposed to kiss it and make it better. And you're supposed to say, "Oh, poor baby," and all the rest of this shit. Why you always so negative?
It ain't negative.
You are. I said, look at what happened.
You did it to yourself. What you want to do about it?
I don't remember doing that though. I think you did it.
How you gonna blame me?
Ooh, story time. So this was like a couple weeks ago, right? Story time. Wait a minute, hold on. You know, just for good measure, just because we just bullshitting around. God damn. I gotta go up so far.
Listen to me now.
I don't know if I told this story or not, but if I did, here it goes again. So a couple of weeks ago, I woke up and I was straight, moved around, did a whole bunch of shit. But when I laid back down, I was in so much pain, you guys. My back, it was so sore. It hurt so badly, right? I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Yes, I know we had fun that night. I think we went live. And then after the live was over, you know, we had some other fun. But anyway, I was like, what is that? What is going on with my back? And he's laying behind me and he's quiet as fuck. And I'm wondering, why the hell is he quiet? Why isn't he talking? I said, babe, it hurts. I said that shit for about an hour, right? So finally, I'm with every movement at that moment, every time that I moved, no, I did not fall down the stairs. Wait until I tell you what happened. Wait until I tell you what it was. Every movement that I made, it hurt. It was sore. It was sharp pains. I was like, oh my God, something is wrong. So I'm thinking like, am I going to have to go get it looked at or something? Because it's hurting pretty badly. I said it again. I turned around and I was like, babe, can you please look at my back? It was like right by my left shoulder. I said, babe, can you please look at my back and tell me it's something on my back? He gonna say, yeah, it's like a bruise. I was like, a bruise? Why is there a bruise on my back? This whole entire motherfucking time, this nigga was quiet because he knew what the fuck was wrong with me. I said, why is there a bruise on my back? He was like, because I bit your ass. It was like, because I bit your ass. I guess, like, I don't remember, but I guess, like, okay, so, like, when we cocktail, right, I'm straight until the end of the night when I eat. After, yes, sis. When I eat, right, it's like everything that I had to drink intensifies. That's when I get hella drunk. Right before I go to sleep is when I get hella drunk, right? So I'm guessing sometime in between when I ate and then when we went to sleep or whatever, I guess we were, I don't know, I guess we were being intimate or some shit and he was biting me. This motherfucker must have, I don't know if he drew blood or what, because the way that it hurt and like the size of the bruise that I had on my back was fucking ridiculous. He must have bit me extremely hard. Do you hear what I'm saying? It had to be extremely hard to where like he broke skin. Like, I don't know if I bled or what, but he was just like, I bit your ass. I was like, oh my God. It was hurting so bad. I was like, why the fuck did you bite me? Like, and I can tell by the way he said it, it was not in a loving way. He didn't bite me in a loving way, so I must have went to sleep on him. I had to. And when my back was turned to him, because like he'll kiss me on my neck and my back and shit, he must have bit me. Probably trying to wake me up. He did. It was so painful. It literally felt like, I promise you, if a, no, fuck that. It was hurting. It felt like someone had to have punched the shit out of me in my back. And you know how hours later you like feel the soreness and the tension and shit. That's what happened. I was in so much pain. Like it was dull until that point. It was so hurtful. So I'm imagining how hard this motherfucker must have bit me. I probably fell asleep and he bit me to try to wake me the fuck up. And I didn't wake up. So he continued to bite me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, were you trying to eat me? Like, what the fuck were you doing? Why would you bite me so hard? Like, that shit hurt for the whole rest of the day. I was like, what the hell? Like, there's this clip. Oh, baby, I'm so mad I didn't give it to you. But I guess I'll give it to you. You could do whatever you do, and then I'll put it up. But there's this clip that I got that I'm going to put up. I'm going to do this shit to his ass. I'm going to slap the dog shit out of his ass while he fucking sleep. And it's going to be the funniest thing ever. Okay? It's going to be the funniest thing ever.
Telling yourself that.
But he bit the shit out of me like, oh my God, what the hell was wrong with you? Like, I was stuck on that the whole day. Like, how much was the pressure that you put on my motherfucking back? And I'm just walking around here. I don't know nothing. Like,
you knew you was
No, I didn't. It wasn't until I laid back down and I stopped moving around and shit. That's when I felt it. And I was like, oh my God, what happened?
It wasn't even that bad.
It was.
I ain't break skin or nothing.
I was like, why would you bite me? Like, was I up when you did it or was I asleep?
You were up.
How come I don't remember?
Because your ass was drunk. I was drunk.
That's a drug. He was like, I bit your ass. I said, okay, so I got you. I'm going to wait until you are super drunk. And I'm going to bite your fucking ass.
I'll never be super drunk.
Yes, you do. That's when the kids be taking the videos of you and shit. Yeah. That's when. Mm-hmm. And when that happens, like when you were drunk and like we started moving your lip and shit, we were like talking and we was moving your lip with our hands. Yeah, you was drunk that night.
That's why Christmas is canceled.
No. My kids have it really bad because I used to do it to them when they were really small babies. So they have it really bad that when you go to sleep, they will turn on the phone, okay? They will record you while you're sleeping and they'll take their hands and put it by your lips and move your lips and start talking for you like, hi, my name is, and it will sit up there and be moving your lip while you sleep and shit. And we did that so many times to his ass. He don't even know how many videos we actually have of us doing that to him. Like, so yeah, you better watch out. Yes, you better watch out because it's on now. It's on. Are you still getting shit?
Yeah. For myself, Christmas canceled.
You ain't gotta give me nothing. I was about to say something that was inappropriate. I'm trying to watch my behaviors.
Stop talking smart.
I'm gonna get my Christmas presents. I don't want that. That's not a present. Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so it's a present. So it's a present if somebody else give me that.
You want to die?
But you said it's a present though.
You like your life?
I love my life. Do you like your life?
It'd be a shame if someone just snatched that motherfucker.
Threads 911. This is a DV situation. Threads. I'm gonna put that on my Christmas list and send it out now. Then what? What's gonna happen if somebody be like, okay, I got that for you?
I got a body bag too.
You got 3 of them?
I got like 10.
Like, why you got 10? Why you got 10 though?
And I ran into the homie that work at the mortuary. So go ahead. We can make that motherfucker disappear real quick.
I'm cool. I wouldn't waste no money on nobody bags. Niggas getting burned around this bitch.
I just told you the nigga worked at the mortuary.
What the fuck would that be? Like I said, I'm not wasting no money on nobody bag, no burial plots. Nigga, you gonna have to catch me first. I'm interstate with it. I'm interstate with it. You gonna have to
beat this motherfucker first.
Yes. Yep. Right when he's snoring, just pop the shit out his ass. Oh, see, I want that fucking clip up now that we're talking about it. Just, I didn't tell you to do it anyway. See, he about to start this Turkey Day Eve off very wrong.
I told you, Turkey Day, I'm watching the game.
Girl, if I did that shit, Ooh, y'all would not hear from me no more. If while he's sleeping, I just motherfucking put a pillow over his face, nigga, it's over for me. It's over. He gonna wake, he gonna wake up and be like, bitch, you trying to kill me. It'll be over. We'll be here straight fighting. Oh, hit him with the pillow. I'm talking about smothering your ass with a pillow. She said, hit you with the pillow. Violence, very violence. I'm just saying. You know, we may have like a Turkey Day massacre over here. Oh, baby, later you want to play a game? You want to play a turkey game?
No, I don't like turkey.
Yes, you. I don't like turkey either, but I said turkey game.
My brother was.
You getting on my nerves.
Get ready. Get muscle.
Get out of my ass. What you talking about? Stop! Okay, do it again so you can be so your hand can come back bloody. Let's go.
Gross.
Let's go.
That's just gross.
Nigga, you did it. You did it.
That's just nasty. What am I appetite?
That what? That increased your appetite?
I said ruined.
No, I'm talking about what you just did increased your appetite.
No.
The fuck?
What you talking about?
You just said that what I just said ruined your appetite. So what you just did increased it?
Ruined. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's blood everywhere. What you talking about?
Yeah. That's all I'm
It's blood everywhere.
That's all I'm
Come out the water like Jason. See, this is why he should have stayed asleep. You see what I'm saying? Now, I like going live in the morning. I might have to start doing this often. Go live in the morning, then go live at night. Go live while you sleep. You know, maybe put the phone up to your face so everybody can hear how you snore. You want to do that?
The fuck I want.
He said, the fuck I want to do that for.
That's all I'm doing. Please.
He would have gone to the store. Good, happy trails. Good luck. Like the dude said, don't take it. Good luck. Nothing. This is gonna be super fucking crowded.
I ain't going to that stuff. Going to the home.
You a lie. You going to both of them. What are you talking about? Yes, you are. I want to see a real turkey. Sis, have you seen a real turkey? What?
My wine's in
Is that right?
there.
You should, baby. You off today. It's your day. You should.
Yeah. No.
You need to stop doing that. For real, for real. That's why that's happening. You need to stop doing that.
Kisses.
No. What did you say? You said, use the F word, I think. You said something like, I don't give a fuck, or something like that. That's how I'm feeling when it comes to that. I don't give a fuck.
Do it look like I give a fuck?
Do it look like I give a fuck?
Do it look like I give a fuck? 'Cause I don't.
Look what's on here.
That's a fucking tape.
Yeah. That's some fucking medical tape.
Oh, I forgot that nigga got stabbed up yesterday in the fucking
Who?
of the show.
Who you talking about? These people don't know what you're talking about. Who you talking about? Entertain me.
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, okay.
I know some niggas is gonna get stabbed, but they keep playing with me.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead ass. I got a new blade too.
Hold on. Where's the other one though? You like to leave shit around the house. Where's the other one though?
I had to give it back. It wasn't mine.
Okay.
I found it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person asked for it back. And I was like, this ain't yours. And I was like, yeah, it is. Even had a picture of it.
A picture? Nigga, you used to do that shit. They used to do that shit. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Damn, what was that? They used to do that shit to you.
Yeah.
Every time you get new equipment, your equipment fucking come up missing because somebody fucking took it.
No.
Yes.
I lost that one thing. Remember when I was chasing that nigga in the back?
I ain't talking about that. You be losing shit that don't even belong to you. You be losing shit that belong to me.
I ain't even looking at the wrong end.
Shit.
You talking about the motherfucking headphones?
So this motherfucker was okay. So this motherfucker was on, you know what I'm saying, on his little, you know, motorized bike. And this fool had my fucking headphones, okay? They mine. He's always taking shit that belongs to me. This motherfucker crashed the fuck out. Do not ask me how. He was coming up the fucking hill because he got to come up the hill, come down the hill. But he was coming up the fucking hill and he crashed out some fucking house. Yes, you did.
What happened was I hit a pothole and the motherfuckers had wasn't behind. They were in front of my fucking balaclava. In front of my shiesty.
In front of your poo shiesty.
I hit the pothole and the motherfucker just fell out.
And then he didn't even go back and get it.
I didn't see that bitch.
He just left my shit in the road.
I didn't see that. Don't blame me.
I was so happy when he got up one morning that bitch wouldn't start. I was so fucking happy. I was like, yeah, thank God, thank God. Nigga went and got gas and some more shit, thank God. Like, how you just gonna lose my shit? I don't give a fuck about you buying no new motor, nigga. Fuck your motor, nigga. How you just gonna lose my shit? Hold on, y'all. Cool beans. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me check. One second, everyone.
I've been wondering where, when, and how. It's all happening now. Took so long to get ready somehow. It's all happening now. I've been wondering where, when, and how. It's all happening now. Took so long to get ready.
This man right here is so stupid. It's a shame, boy. It is a shame. I think he gone, y'all. Good. I mean, he got every light known to man on in here. Yes, baby. Come look at something.
Yeah, gotta go get
Okay, 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 okay. Fuck, 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 fuck.
It's all happening now, 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 now.
This man is Rosie, the fucking nosy neighbor. This man is so fucking nosy, dude. He is so nosy. Ah, this fool made me go outside to go look at somebody tweaking. He is so fucking nosy. God. Okay. So, damn, I've been alive for a minute. Okay, so I will be back later to do my annual Turkey Day live because I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow. I think I am too. You know what? I may I may wait on it. I may do that live tomorrow because I still have not gotten an answer to where the blankets are. And on top of that, I'm fucking hungry. You know what? You know what? Hmm. You guys get to see you guys get to see the inner workings of our love affair.
hell you calling me for, woman?
Baby, I'm hungry.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm hungry.
Better fix your ass on me.
But I want you to bring me something.
No.
I'm hungry. He hung up on he hung up on me. He hung up in my face. Don't no. I do this like every day because it irritates him.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
You fucker. You fucker.
Your call has been forwarded to
Baby.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
No. You know what? Yep, I'm finna leave you a message. Yep, a real dirty one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Baby, why are you not answering? I'm hungry. Feed me. I'm hungry. I'm gonna keep calling your motherfucking ass even when I get off this live until your ass fucking answer. Feed me. Then he'll probably bring me something and I'm already about to go cook. Just so I can irritate his ass today. It's on. I ain't playing no games with him. He finna have a bad Turkey Day Eve, okay? Very bad. I'm gonna be very annoying, very distasteful. You know what I'm saying? Very irritating. Look at him. Feed me, Seymour. I'm hungry though, for real. Can you give me some like chips? Baby, give me some chips. Don't be like that. I'm hungry. Could you guys like imagine like waking up in the morning and like your girl just as soon as you get up, she just like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Feed me. Okay, so I've been on live for like 3.5 motherfucking hours. It's time for me to get up and like feed myself before I fucking barf. Um, real old lady shit. I have medication to take, god damn it. Um, I'm broke, baby. If you don't bring me something, there's other shit that's gonna be broke, like shit in hair, your nose, possibly, maybe some fingers. Don't fuck with me. I'm hungry. I will bite your ass. As soon as you come up in here and I don't see anything in your bag that pertains to me and my belly, I'm going to fucking bite you. Bring me some chips. Okay. If they have some munchos, can you bring me those? I don't know. It feels like a muncho kind of morning. Okay. Like my stomach is turning right now. It feels icky. Don't you care about me? Okay. I'm in mourning. I'm cramping. So I'll see you guys a little later. Um what am I looking for? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. You know, don't bring me this. Don't bring me this. I don't want this. Okay? I don't want this. Bring me something edible. Not this either. Bring me something. Don't bring me this either.
And they got the Hennessy! Fuck! They got the Hennessy!
That shit is gross. Okay, no, for real, for real. Let me get the fuck up off of here. I'm tripping.